Hey, everybody. So, this is going to be a read for the next 7 days. I am going to go through each and every zodiac sign, okay? So, for the next 7 days. So, if you guys haven't already, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go ahead and get started because it is going to take a little minute. We're going to start with Aries. I'm here and see what's coming towards Aries for the next 7 days, okay? And if you guys are speaking to me and I don't say nothing, it's because I'm trying to look at the ticker thingy for the Aries or the zodiac signs. Okay, so we're gonna start with a goddess card for you guys, and my readings are timeless. So when you see these and you don't see an actual date like how I just did um, that monthly read, if you don't actually see the date, then you know that they're timeless. Okay. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Aries within the next 7 days? What goddess wants to work with Aries? All right, we have Mawa Lisa. So this card is about cosmic power. So I feel like if you guys are into goddesses or like to work with goddesses, that would be a great one to work with. But it's all about cosmic power. So with this card here, it says, Mawa Lisa is the force of mother, father, god, or goddesses. Mawa is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They came together during a fun eclipse to create cosmic power. It says, when you get this card here, it is saying that you are in the right place. It says, release the fears of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. It says, rise up into your magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with the external gains. Cosmic powers cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. And an affirmation for you guys this week can be hey, it says, can be my power shines from within. So, Aries. So with this energy here, it definitely feel like finding that yin and that yang energy is really important. I think like sometimes we go through life and we don't take care of self, and sometimes like, because I know a lot of Aries women that do this, they like to just go and not be in this energy of like receiving. They always go and then they get mad. I kind of like this too. Then you get mad because people are not giving and it's because you never gave that opportunity for you to give, right? And I feel like sometimes you may, in that energy, it may have you feeling less than. And I definitely feel like your spiritual team is saying, like, okay, you got to bring it back to center here. That's really important here, and bringing it back to center. Let's get you some cards here and see like what's coming towards your week here. Hey y'all, like the video for me. Your like goes a long way. Y'all know I be telling y'all I'm a slore for some likes, okay? All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Aries within the next 7 days? Okay, so look at the big picture. So your spiritual team is definitely telling you it's important for you to look at the big picture. I feel like this. Sometimes, I don't know why. I feel like this is more or less for Aries feminine energy because my sister-in-law is an Aries and I feel like I understand Aries people very well. Um, she looks at the big picture, but it's like it's like this energy of like she kind of like just be tunnel vision focused on one thing or feeling like she don't want to be in her energy. It feels like she doesn't want to be bigger than what she is. She's comfortable where she at. And so your spiritual team is like saying like, okay, it's okay for you to look at the bigger picture, like make bigger goals. Like maybe that's what that cosmic power is like maybe you're afraid to step outside the box, and it's time for you to like really make bigger goals because like you do have this deep knowing energy. So your spiritual team is definitely telling you like, okay, You guys are very spiritual, okay? Your intuition is on point. You guys have that energy when you walk in the room. Um, you can feel the energy. You can probably see things happening before it actually happened, right? You know, like that all-knowing. Like there's some psychics out there that just have this all-knowing energy. They don't need no tools, techniques. It just be like spirit just be talking to them, and like they have this all-knowing energy. And I definitely feel like you guys are in this deep knowing here. Like you guys have this all-knowing energy, and you're stepping into your beautiful power here. I feel like as you step into this power this week, I about to say Capricorns. Maybe I'm dealing with Capricorn. This week, it's important for you to create. Okay, creating is very important here. You also have community. I feel like you're gonna be focusing on like building a community. Like if you feel like you need a community, click the description box, click on Discord, and come talk to us. We be talking about any and everything. But I see like you're working on building a community here this week. I also see a little grief. It could be some sad energy. Really, in reality, Aries, look, you gotta build a home. I feel like you need to work on like healing and like focusing on yourself and dreaming big. And I feel like, you know, sometimes you gotta have a community of people, because like sometimes like our mind can't open up as much as we wanted to open up. So we need to see it. We need to be around people like that. With this create card, I definitely feel like you guys are in this creation energy too. Let's see what your love life is gonna look like too. Y'all want to do love life? No, I want to do tarot. Let's pull some more tarot cards here and see what's coming towards you for the next 7 days. Spirit, what is coming towards Aries within the next 7 days? And I think I should have started with these. With tarot. Look, the High Priestess. Yeah, it's like you guys are really learning how to trust your intuition. I don't know. It's like, I feel like there's this energy of like y'all scared to go after what you want, but it's like you know that you need to go after what you want, but it's like you're kind of paralyzed. So your spiritual team is like saying like think bigger. If it's a job, maybe you want to apply to a VP job and you feel like, okay, well I'm just on the entry level. It's like, okay, that's fine. Think bigger. Apply to it, and then also look and see what type of requirements that job may need, and then get those requirements. You know, but it's like, I just feel like there's this energy of like really overcoming for you guys. Look, you got the Wheel of Fortune here. That's let me know like there's a lot of positive movement coming towards you this week too. Some of you guys may be traveling as well. Like that card represents traveling. That could be like you have a fixed sign coming towards you, which is a Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, or I'm missing one, Taurus. You could have a fixed sign coming towards your energy. You have the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords is all about like taking a break. Let me pull all these cards out. You got the Four of Swords. You got the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, and then y'all got the Two of Cups. So y'all got some love coming towards y'all. So this week looks good for y'all, because like it's like y'all learning how to trust your intuition. Like I feel like y'all are healing, like working on your inner child, especially with that grief. Like I think that grief, when that came out in the cards, like that grief card was trying to tell y'all like, okay, heal. Okay, you may be sad about some things. You may feel like you're not good enough for some things, but this is a week to show yourself that you are good enough. Okay, especially like you have like with that Wheel of Fortune, like there's a lot of positive movement forward coming towards you. With the Four of Swords, it looks like you may be taking a break, taking a rest when it comes to some things. Like I feel like before you take a lot of action, even though you're taking a lot of doing a lot of positive movement forward, even though you're taking doing that, it's like you guys need to pray, meditate, because I do feel like y'all are building something here. With the Eight of Pentacles, y'all are creating the life of your dreams here, and that's why your spiritual team is telling you to dream big. Then you got Two of Cups, like you guys get to experience love, like somehow, some way, this week, you know, you're gonna experience the energy of love, and like you're gonna feel like somebody is ready to offer a cup and you're ready to offer them a cup. Let's look into your love life too, because look, you have this card here of this five of pentacles. Y'all feel left out in the cold for some reason. Let's get some love cards here. Spirit, what's coming towards Aries? What's coming towards their love life? Look, that Two of Cups is talking about this passion. Maybe y'all are virgins and y'all are doing it for the first time. Maybe you feel like a virgin, okay? And I say that because I just heard feels like the first time. You get what I'm saying? And so like there's a lot of passion coming towards y'all this week. You have this protection card. I feel like whoever this person in your energy is, they're ready to protect you. Oh, it's a lot of climax. Y'all getting real freaky. Look, I got a little passion. She doing the lens spin. You got some protection here. Like your person, your partner, they're very protective over your energy. Like they feel like all they want to do is just like have their hands wrapped around you. That climax is letting me know like it's going to the next level, honey. And like, you know what? And it's funny because divine timing is here. Like your spiritual team is telling you like right now is divine timing, and like everything is happening the way that it's supposed to happen. Okay, so divine timing is here. You have somebody that's in your energy that they may come off a little sexual, you know, but that's okay because like I feel like whoever this person in your energy, you've known them for a while, right? And I feel like you really get to enjoy, experience something new with them. And even though it's like, hey, even though, you know, you may not really be a virgin, like I said, but even though it's like it feels like the first time, it feels like you've been falling in love with this person over and over again. And it looks like a lot of you guys are in a relationship, or your person is offering a relationship. Look, you got this stop card here, so your spiritual team is like, stop. Like, don't search for nobody else. Like, this is your person. Let's get some what's coming towards you cards to see what's coming towards y'all. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Aries? What's coming towards Aries for the next 7 days? So you guys are receiving an unexpected phone call. You do have some delays. I feel like the delays here may be mental. Your spiritual team is saying that you got a lot of spiritual growth here as well. They want you to get deeper in your spirituality. And then you got a renewal of old love. I'm telling you, like somebody, like you may have known this person for a long time, but it's like it feels brand new with this person. Let me get y'all some tea leaves, and then I'm going to get you some soul connection card. I believe that's the name of that deck. All right, Spirit, give me some tea leaves. Give me some things that are happening for Aries within the next 7 days. The first thing we got here is well wishes. Well, it says family wishes come true. Okay. You also got a finger. It says warn you of a problem either now or in the near future. So there's something that's going to come up. That's what probably the delays. I really feel like those are mental here. You have an arrow. It says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life here. You got a knot. You got some unsuccessful plans that's happening this week. And then you have a handshake, and it says meeting with a stranger could be important. And then let me get you guys some soul connection card and see what your spiritual team want to say with that. All right, what's coming towards, I'm about to say Libra, Aries within the next 7 days. Some of y'all may be dealing with a Libra or a Capricorn, I promise. All right, we got a delight. We got communication. I feel like there's a lot of celebration coming towards you guys. Like, it feels like y'all are in this delightful energy here. With that communication, you also having a lot of communication from somebody really it could be somebody that you've been wanting to hear. So if you guys been in a no contact energy with somebody, I definitely see that coming. Also, I just feel like your spiritual team is definitely like giving you like a lot of communication here. Okay. Look, you have the essence card. I really feel like you guys get to enjoy the essence of things. So even though you guys may have like some type of like delays, I really do see like a lot of positive energy coming towards you guys where it's, where you feel happy. Like I don't really feel like you guys are stuck in that energy. Like I feel like y'all are healing, and that's the most important thing here. So you guys, that is going to be Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus for the next 7 days. If you guys haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. All right, let's see what's coming towards Taurus. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards? I really feel like these be spiritual messages. I try to make this like a spiritual read since I've already done the monthly zodiac signs. Like just making this like more spiritual because I feel like there's all about growth. All right. Oh, let me give y'all a goddess card. First of all, let's start you guys with a goddess card. All right, Spirit, give me a goddess card for Taurus. What do they need to hear right now? Ooh, you got Mommy Watas naked. Mommy Watas is a mermaid. Maybe y'all connect to mermaid energy. Um, I was just gonna say this. Like, I love mermaids. Like, I be trying to find mermaids that looks like this. Like little statues and stuff like that. I be trying to find those. All right, so let me tell you guys about Mommy Watas, and you guys can find her on my playlist. Um, it says Mommy Watas and her sisters live in the I don't know, river in Benin City, Nigeria. It says both the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Mommy Watas influence emotions and gives her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. So when you get this card, it says hide no more. It says the emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower. It says it's not your shame. It says being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for you, for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. It says practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing you the whole me, but I'm starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. It says speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. It says become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. And it says an affirmation is I have the courage to be vulnerable. So this card for you Taurus, like for the next 7 days, it's like showing people who you are and being able to shift your energy and not worry about what people thinking. Sometimes we be like, we be overthinking like, oh, I can't do that because somebody gonna think this about me. Who cares? That's what this week is about for you guys. It's like, who cares? Like, like step into your power, enjoy yourself. Like, don't worry about what people thinking about you. Like, Mommy Watas and Yamaya are great to work with if you have a lot of issues with, like, if you feel like you're overly emotional. They hear your emotions and they help you process like your grief and stuff like that. So, but it's like this week, have a I don't care type of attitude towards like, this is just who I am, like when it comes to like dealing with people, this is just who you are. Let's pull some cards here and see like what your week is gonna look like. Okay. Some of y'all got a Capricorn coming. I'm just playing. But with the double card, it is Capricorn energy here. So, and it's something that's coming towards your life this week that you feel like it's coming in toxic, or like you feel like you're trying to be like, why am I tempted to do this? Like maybe it's a man and you just feel like, oh, I want to just get away with him for a week. Or like, oh, I want to go spend the night at his house. Knowing they ain't going well, you don't need to be there. But you're like in this energy like, oh, that's what I want to do. I feel like your energy is like, okay, I just want to be tempted. I want to have fun. And it could be with a Capricorn male, okay? Or a Capricorn female. Um, with the Queen of Swords, I don't know why you guys are like that. You're like looking and searching for fun, but you're also in this energy like cutthroat, and that could be from this Mommy Watson card, okay? Where you guys just don't care. Y'all just showing people who y'all are, you know. But it's like you don't care. That's the energy. Like you don't really care. Like if you gotta be a bitch, you don't care because this is just who you are. Okay, your energy is I'm gonna cut off people, places, and things that don't serve me. I'm gonna lay up with the devil. Okay, because the devil bringing all this temptation energy. Like with the 501s, you may have some type of conflict with people, but you don't care. Okay, it's just giving. I don't care. I may start a little crap just because I'm bored. You know, like you don't care. Like it's like you living for yourself. It's like this week you're being more selfish, but it's in a way empowering you here, Tauruses. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little selfish, but who cares? You know, like you guys had enough heartbreak. And it's like if you really want to feel heartbreak, shoot, you can feel it this week. But it's like y'all are tired of like living in this energy of not feeling empowered. Y'all are tired of feeling like, oh, why I gotta go through this? Why I gotta be negative? Why I gotta go? Why I gotta experience heartbreak? Here, you know, because look, you had enough. Look, y'all had some rough stuff. Y'all just, and now that's why y'all don't care, because like you've had enough sleepless nights, you had enough heartbreak energy, and like now you realize like, okay, everything is fine, everything is what I make it to be, but you're tired of being in that energy. So with this 6 of Pentacles, it's like you're gonna give, but you're gonna give to yourself. You're not focused on giving to anybody else. It's like I'm gonna give to me. Okay, I'm not in the energy of trying to make somebody else happy. Whatever brings me happiness, that's the energy I'm gonna stay in. Let me get you some what is this called? That called Finding Magic in the Mundane. All right, let's get you some cards. What else is coming towards this week, Spirit? Y'all got the bigger picture card too. Like, look at the big picture. Don't be looking at the small things. Like sometimes we get so caught up in the micro things of life. We gotta look at the macro. Also explore. Like even if you're just driving your car to a different location. I mean to a different location or something like that. Or if you're going on a vacation, like just explore. Go have fun. Go do something different this week. You know, like the big picture is how do you make yourself happy? Like let me stop being in this energy of like not being happy. Okay, and then you got indulge. Go have fun. Go indulge here. You got the deep knowing card too. It's time for you guys to tap into that energy because y'all be knowing stuff. Y'all just don't. Y'all act like you don't know it. Like that temptation, it may be fun right now, but your spiritual team may be saying, look at the bigger picture when it comes to this tempting energy here. Like, don't get so caught up in that. Also, this is a good week to work on your body. Okay, eat healthy, work out, whatever you do. Drink healthy teas, whatever you do. Your spiritual team is telling you this is a great time for you to work on your body work. Let's see. Let me get you guys some what's coming towards you cards. And see what else is coming towards you, Taurus, within the next 7 days. All right, you got trust the process here. So your spiritual team is telling you to trust the process. Look, I said y'all was going to be traveling, okay? Travel. Go to a different location. Go explore something new. Go get a cabin. Okay, I don't know why that came to me, but get a cabin. You also got pray. Your spiritual team is telling you to pray this week. Ask God for what you want. You got a Sagittarius coming towards you, Taurus. Now, how does that work? A Taurus and a Sagittarius. Y'all tell me how that works. Unless that Sagittarius have a lot of Earth in they chart, I can see that working. But if they don't, how does that work? You must have a lot of fire. Then you also got let go, so it's important for you to like let go of like what's not serving you, and that's a repeat too because the first cards said that. Let me get you some tea leaves here about what else is coming to you this week. We have a dagger. We got fear, worries, a tense situation is coming. You said it don't. You also got a pill. It says time to get out of a situation. I really feel like that's why you letting go of some things, because it don't feel comfortable. Like there's gonna be some things that comes up this week and it just don't feel comfortable for y'all. And so that's how y'all are learning how to let go. You said earth or no earth? No, because I'm like, I have a Sagittarius friend, and he tried dating a few Taurus women, and he was like, they just too boring for me. And I was like, why? He's like, I don't know why. He like, they be boring me to sleep. And I'm like, I wonder how the Taurus woman feel about them. Maybe they feel like they too wild. Okay, the next card we have is Unicorn, and it says your intuition make beneficial changes here. Okay, that's another thing that's repeated, that you gotta trust your intuition. Let's see. You got a handshake. It says a meeting with a stranger could be important. And then you also have a knot, which is saying unsuccessful plans. I'll say this: don't be hanging around with no Aries, because they kind of got some cards that are similar, but don't hang out with no Aries this week, because y'all gonna be in the same energy. Like y'all may blow up whatever these little problems that may come out. You know what I'm saying? You talking to an Aries and they making things, or Aries talking to a Taurus and y'all making things worse. Like y'all having this woe is me moment. Don't do that. Like focus on like your healing. That's really important here. Let me get you some love cards here. All right, Spirit, what's coming towards Taurus? I feel earth signs like fire because we bring fun and get them out. Oh yeah, probably so. Yeah, it's probably so. All right, what's coming towards love life? See, your inner child. It's time to focus on healing your inner child. I feel like you probably you probably bump heads in relationships because you don't work on your inner child. It's time to like just get out and have fun. Okay, go roller skating. That's something I want to buy myself, is some skates. I was just thinking about buying some skates and throwing away my old bike and buying a new bike so I can go to the trail and go bike riding. But this week is important for you guys to, no, she's Sagittarius, to work on your inner child here. Oh, look at y'all. Y'all got romance and true love. Like somebody coming in that's giving you a long term relationship here. If maybe that's Sagittarius, okay? Maybe you met this person last Sagittarius season, which was November, December. Oh, whoever this person coming in that you're dealing with, they want marriage. They feel like, oh, you they baby. Look, they see a lot of growth within you too. Like, I feel like whoever this person that's in your life, they provide a lot of growth here. A lot of happiness. Like, you like, oh, that's my baby. Like, you smiling from ear to ear. Oh, look, you got a wedding too. So whoever this person is, they real serious about you. They want a real connection, honey. They like, this you gonna be my wifey. Let's get some soul connection cards here. She's talking about I'm a Virgo. Earth signs are super cool. Now we're not saying earth signs ain't cool. But are you just saying earth signs are cool because you're a Virgo? Or are you saying that because you know some really cool earth signs? That's the question. You got beauty. So I really feel like you need to see the beauty in things. Like, man, if you just shift your way of thinking, like life would be so beautiful for y'all, because like y'all are starting seeing like the beauty in nature, the beauty you could may see the beauty in your room, or the beauty in your house, or the beauty at your job. Like you may look at something like, oh, they put a lot of work into that. It's all about like you guys shifting your mind here. You got simplicity. Now I feel like Taurus sometimes like simple life, but they like flashy stuff too. Like Taurus is kind of like a bougier. I don't know who's more bougier, a Leo or a Taurus. Maybe a Taurus, but Taurus, like, especially the women, beautiful stuff. Okay, like If it didn't cost $1 million, then they don't want it in their house type of energy. You know, and then also this week too, Taurus, work on having more courage here. What happened? Is a Virgo and I love Virgo. Um, I just hate how emotional we are. It's girl, teach me something. I ain't never seen an emotional. Well, I about to say I ain't never seen an emotional earth sign, but I have my mother. Okay, but she's a Capricorn. She's emotional and when it comes to her stuff, but she's not emotional when it comes to everybody else stuff. Maybe that's how it is. Maybe Capricorns people feel like they gotta. I don't know. All right, they got I just maybe they feel like they gotta be hard for everybody else, but soft for themselves. I don't know. All right, moving on. So we're gonna see what's coming towards Gemini. Okay, for the next 30 days. I mean, not 30 days, 7 days. Let's get a goddess card here. All right, Spirit, give us one goddess that wants to work with Gemini for the next 7 days. All right, we got a bowl Neba, whatever. It says harvest. So let's see what this card means. You always felt like Virgos was unemotional. I don't really have too many Virgos in my energy. I only know one. Well, my grandmother was a Virgo, and my sister-in-law is a Virgo. I be feeling like they be going above and beyond for people. Like they don't know how to stop. All right, a bowl is a Baga fertility goddess, and Nimba is living spiritual healing mass. Is her living spiritual healing mass. It says together they embody the sacred feminine and abundance. It says when you get this card, it says, and this is for Gemini. So it says give thanks. It says you are being blessed. It is harvest time. Pray attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. It says you are prospering. So it says harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Your thoughts, your imagination, the blessing of you being here another day on this earth, that is all harvest. It says, what seeds are of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? And so an affirmation you guys can use is, we are always prospering. So look her up, a bowl Nimba. And let's pull some tarot cards and see what's coming towards your next 7 days, Gemini. Okay, maybe it's the Leo cuff that makes me emotional. Girl, Leos ain't that emotional. I stopped reading when you said that. I said, hold up. Ha! We ain't gonna claim that. All right, so what's coming towards Gemini within the next 7 days? Could never, LOL. My other best friend is a Libra. She don't like to be told. You know what makes me emotional? I have so much Cancer in my chart. I have a lot of Cancer in my chart. But I'm a Cancer. I got a Cancer moon. I got a lot of Cancer, a lot of fire, because I got a lot of Leo in my charts. And then I got a Libra ascendant, and I find myself acting like a Libra. Okay, I find myself acting just like a Libra. All right, let's see what's coming towards Gemini's next 7 days. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Gemini next 7 days? All right, we got the Four of Swords. Y'all just want to sit back and relax and like not do too much. Your energy is just like, I don't want to do too much. Okay? Like, you feel like you guys have been going, and now it's like, Give me 7 days of rest, okay? I'm not really focused on anything. I just want to sit here, pray, meditate. Your energy is like you don't really want to focus on too much here. Like you have the moon card, you may find yourself in this energy because you're very emotional, okay? Um, because the moon card talks about emotions, they also talk about like that shadow work. So you may find yourself in that energy because you are very emotional. Which is fine because like if you are emotional this week, it's cool to like pull back your energy and just focus on yourself. Like you just like disconnecting from the world, or you just being in this energy of like praying and meditating will actually probably help, you get out of this emotional state. Because it looked like there may be some things that like some fear, some worries coming your way. You also may be a Gemini dealing with a Cancer, or with the Devil card, you may be dealing with a Capricorn as well. So it could be two people. I heard an emotional man as well. Whoever this Capricorn here that's in your life, Gemini, very toxic, very tempting, very much leave this man alone, leave this woman alone type of energy, because like they playing games, okay? Whoever this person is, they're playing games, and you may feel like you may be hitting the brakes with this person this week. Like, I'm not showing no emotion. Like, you bringing out a lot of fear and anxiety. I'm not really focused on that energy. With the Five of Cups, it's kind of feel like you looking at the situation like the glass is half empty instead of half full, because you don't really like how this Cancer or Capricorn is treating you, okay? You may just feel like, I don't want it. Like, I just don't see the positive in this situation of how you acting. It's kind of like how you feel. And so with the Two of Swords, it kind of have you in this energy of feeling like you need to make a decision, okay? Like you're a little indecisive, but you feel like you need to make a decision about this person. And you may have two people in your energy too, because Cancer, like I said, Moon is Cancer. Um, Moon is Cancer. The Devil is Capricorn. She says the Cancers are crybabies. Yeah, some of them. Some of them don't cry. Some of them just be so emotional. They try to act hard because they don't want to show people their emotions. All right, what else is coming towards Gemini for the next 7 days, Spirit? Y'all, everybody getting this deep knowing card, and I'm shuffling. Y'all hear me shuffling. Like, y'all gotta trust y'all intuition. Y'all are very spiritual people. The people who are coming on here watching this, y'all are very spiritual people. Y'all just have to trust your intuition more. You have a deep knowing without even using tarot. You have a deep knowing. You also are going to boss up a lot, Geminis. Like, you're gonna find yourself just bossing up, stepping to the plate, making your money, focus on yourself, building businesses. Maybe cleaning out the house or getting rid of some stuff. Like, your energy is definitely like, I'm bossing up a lot. You know, you got this individuality. You're being yourself. Okay, you love being yourself. Like, you feel like you're very unique, and I feel like this week you're gonna step into that energy a lot too. The look, tidy up. I said something about cleaning. Y'all are gonna be focusing on cleaning, tidying up, throwing away some stuff that you don't need, stuff that you ain't used in the last 6 months. That's where your energy at. And then you have this fresh start. Like, y'all are ready for a fresh start, because at the end of the day, all is fair. Let's get you some what's coming towards you cards to see what's coming towards y'all. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Gemini within the next 7 days? Okay. Virgo. Maybe I'm planning out something for Virgo season 2, but Virgo. You got possessive. There's somebody who feels very possessive over you. So you're gonna be like, maybe you want to walk away from somebody, or you're just not feeling somebody's energy. And this person that you just not feeling their energy with, they're very possessive. Like, they feel like you belong to them. And I feel like you're trying to let go. Like, you ain't really feeling it. You trying to let go. But, like, they keep coming around and keep being in your energy, and they just seem like they just keep popping up a little bit this week. You have a lifestyle upgrade. There's something in your life that will be upgraded, okay? Let's see. Yeah, healing work needed. It could be this person that Virgo, Cancer, or Capricorn that's in your energy. You probably need to work on healing from that, because like maybe you're holding on to some hurt. Maybe they did something that made you feel some type of way, and you're holding on to it. And then you also got learning something new. Like you'll be learning something new this week. I'm about to say Virgos, Geminis. Let's see what your love life look like. I feel like I'm missing something. Your love life. All right, Spirit. What is coming towards Gemini's love life for the next 7 days? What can they look forward to in the next 7 days? Ooh, frustration. Somebody got you frustrated. Like they played so many games. You just really like, I don't know if that's what I really want. Like I think that you're kind of like going back and forth with this energy. Like, do I want this or do I not want this? Like it seems like you're a little like, ugh, frustrated. You have decisions and choices that has to be made when it comes to your love life, and that's what came out the first with the tarot cards. Like you guys have some decisions and choices. Like y'all have to make up your mind about what you want when this connection comes in. Look, this person, it seems like they giving you love letters, but they feel like they're very inconsistent as well with you. Yeah, your spiritual team is telling you to have caution with this person this week. Like they may be sending you like some good text messages or whatever, but have some caution this week. Because I just see you annoyed with this person. Like you kind of want a new pathway, but you're not gonna put up with the BS. So let's get you some soul cards. Spirit, give us some messages here for Gemini for the next 7 days. Ooh, acceptance. I feel like y'all not accepting everything. People don't have to accept you for who you are. I feel like you're only accepting good things in your life, okay? If it's some bull crap, you are not accepting that energy. Like, and you're all about action. And so whoever this person is in your energy, if they're not providing action, the action that you want, if they're not accepting like this situation for what it is, or where y'all are in this connection, I definitely feel like, you're moving forward, because you're going to go with the person who want action. Look, and that's actually a bow and arrow. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius may be coming back this week to provide some type of action, Gemini. And you got faith, and your spiritual team is just telling you to have more faith when it comes to this connection, or have more faith this week. So that's what I got, Geminis. We're going to move on to Cancer. It's like, dang, I only did 3. Only did 3. We have 9 more. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Cancer? Give me I'm going to pull a goddess card too, that you're going to work with for the next 7 days. All right, Spirit, give us a goddess card that wants to work with Cancer for the next 7 days, Spirit. Yeah, I got Yasiji. Live out loud. Live out loud. So, it says Yasiji has the reputation of being a free spirit party goddess for the doggone people of Mali. She was the very first Yasigni. The Yasignis are women empowered to participate in the mass dance. It says, when you get this card, it says express yourself. You have something to say. Remember, I was just saying that about Cancers. Like, Cancers do that a lot. They shut down because maybe you feel like people don't care, or you're trying to keep your emotions to yourself. But this card is actually saying to express yourself. It says you have something to say. It says share your voice and magic. Express your you-ness. It says the way you express yourself won't make everyone happy. That's okay. You're not meant to. It says living out loud and a self-expression looks different for everyone. For outgoing extroverts, self-expression may mean dancing on tables and screaming your points of view. Introverts may speak out in other ways and say the louder parts of their personalities for their loved ones. And so an affirmation is, I am free to express myself fully. I am free to express myself fully. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming towards you this week for the next 7 days, Cancers. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Cancers within the next 7 days? Y'all got the Four of Swords. Y'all could really be dealing with a Gemini, shutting down your energy. Okay? Shutting it down. Not giving anybody any parts of you. Like, you're not expressing yourself. You're just in rest mode. Taking a break. Just praying, trying to figure out, okay, what's the best way for me? What's the best way for me to go? We have the Page of Swords here. I definitely feel like you want to speak your mind, but you're like trying to find a way, and within the next 7 days, you're trying to find a way to express yourself fully. Okay, but it's like you're trying to find the nicest way to do it. So it's like you actually talking is important. Okay, you shutting down and not telling people how you feel is going to be pretty dangerous to you right now because of the fact that people may take advantage of that, or people may feel like you don't have nothing to say, so everything's all good, like you never speak your mind about something, so everything is all good, you know. So you want to change that energy here. You have the Chariot card, so I definitely feel like something is coming in very fast, with a lot of success. So you're gonna see that within the next 7 days, you do have a lot of success coming your way. Look, eight of wands, but it could be a job too, because I see like something coming in fast with success. The Eight of Wands is fast communication. I definitely feel like communication is very important for you guys within the next 7 days. You also have the Strength card, which is all about courage here. Your spiritual team is telling you to like work on having more courage within the next 7 days. I feel like it's all about you speaking your mind. Like that's gonna be the theme for the week. Speaking your mind, you know, speaking your mind with courage. Like stop being afraid to tell people how you feel, or you know, or what you think. It's okay to just say, this is how I feel. They like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Oh well. But it's like, you know, just tell people how you feel. Let's get some more cards here and see what's coming towards you, Cancers, within the next 7 days. Burdens. Some of y'all are having a lot of burdens that you guys are trying to get over. That's probably why you're not telling. Maybe you want to tell people how you feel, what you're going through, how whatever the situation made you feel, and you don't feel like you're able to do that. So it's kind of feeling like you have a lot of burdens here. Sad energy, you know, like maybe you feel like you're not getting out the bed, or you kind of like disconnecting yourself from the world. Because, and this is not anything new. This is probably something that came from last week. So you're like, yeah, I see where you're coming from with that, LT. Like, I'm having a lot of burdens here. Like, something is bothering me, but I'm not comfortable with telling people how I feel. Look, your spiritual team is telling you, like, just, like, while you're in this energy and not feeling comfortable, still do shadow work, still do journal work, you know? Like, that's important here. Do the journal work. Work on yourself, like get yourself up to the point where you can start working on what's bothering you. You don't have to tell nobody what's bothering you, but you just work on it. You know, you tell that journal. You got Ascension tension. It's like you have some tension coming towards you. Like as you rise to the top, it's like you're still having like some tension with that. Maybe you're feeling like, what's that, imposter syndrome? Maybe you're having a little bit of that, you know, but it seems like there's a lot of stuff bothering you this week. Like you're trying to heal, but it's like a lot of stuff that's just literally bothering your energy. Look, you got rest. Your spiritual team is like, just take a break. You know, like, you know what's so relaxing? is just sitting in the tub, listen to some music. Okay, do a spiritual bath. That, like, every day do a spiritual bath and break up that energy. You know, so you feel better. Like if you feel like you're being attacked, then break up that energy here. You also got awakened. Maybe do some yoga, but I do feel like there's going to be awakening by the end of this week. You know, like you step more into your power, and you're gonna. And also, it's a great time to create as well. Like, I feel like you ever been to like a art museum, and then you see this beautiful art, and some of these people, like, they may have really been mad, and they created this really beautiful thing, or like the emotion of creating an album, right? Like some of these people, they may be frustrated, or they may have some type of emotions tied, like their best albums is tied to some type of emotion. So it's like while you're in this funk, because it seems like you're a little bit in a funk this week, while you're in this funk, definitely find a way to create. All right, let's see what else is coming towards y'all this week. Cancers, you got a Pisces that you're going to be dealing with this week. Cancers, you have an Aquarius that you're going to be dealing with. That's typical. Cancers, y'all be having multiple people in y'all energy. You are going to be receiving messages through your dreams here. You got stuck in the past, like you are stuck in the past. You need to be in the present. And you do have good luck. So step into that energy of some good luck here. All right, let's get y'all some tea leaves. Spirit, give me some messages for, about to say Gemini. Give me some messages for Cancer for the next 7 days. You have a rooster. You have an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross that you'll be dealing with. You have a shark. It says take care or there will be loss of material wealth here. You have a bow. It says you are highly thought of. So somebody thinks very highly of you. Cancers. You have a stork. It says news of a birth or a new business opportunity that's coming your way. You also have a forest. It says muddled, unclear thinking. So don't make any real major decisions because, like, your thinking is unclear is what your spiritual team is saying. Let's get some love messages and see what's coming towards y'all love life this week. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Cancer's love life for the next 7 days? What can they look forward to? Ooh, you wounded by love this week. It's like you can't really move forward this week because you're kind of wounded by this energy of love. Like you're searching for some type of freedom when it comes to love, but you feel like every time, like I don't know if you're causing it, you know, because I am aware, like sometimes it be us that be causing the issue, but I don't know if it's you causing it or somebody else is causing this wounded energy, but I do feel like there's a search for you to really just find freedom here. You know, look, that strength and courage card came back out. It's like you're trying to have the courage to move forward. There is a twin flame that's in your energy, so whoever comes your way this week, a twin flame, okay? That's your twin flame. That person that you're just drawn to, that is your twin flame. Okay. You also have independence. They really don't really feel like you're focused on a relationship. You may not even be in a relationship this week, okay? Like you may be in this energy of like doing your thing. Let's get y'all some soul connection cards, and then we're gonna move on to the best sign in the whole wide world, which is Leo. All right, give us some soul connection cards, Spirit, for the next 7 days. Oh, grace. I feel like give yourself some grace here, okay, Cancer? Like, you may have a tough week, okay? But it ain't like you ain't been here before. It ain't like you ain't never had a bad day or a bad week. Okay? So give yourself some grace. Plan out. Be smart about it. Plan some things out, but give yourself some grace this week. You have the power to overcome any situation you in, even if even if you feel like, say if you, I don't want to say this, put that out there for y'all cancers, but say if y'all had to go to jail or something like that, right? And like you do your little time, and then you come out and you be like, you know what, I got the power to change my life. I'm gonna be different, okay? I'm gonna be different this week. I'm gonna be different. Then you also got a commitment, and I feel like whatever you set your mind to, you're gonna have to commit to it. This doesn't mean a relationship, but if it is a relationship for you, then you set your mind to it and be in a committed relationship, okay? But this could be like something that you want to do in your life. You need to commit to it. Alrighty, so we're moving on to the world famous Leo. Okay? Hey Leo! Woo! The world famous Leos. Alright, let's see what's coming towards Leos for the next 7 days here. Let's start off with a goddess card. Let's see what goddess want to work with Leos. Alright, Spirit, what goddesses want to work with Leos for the next 7 days? What goddess want to work with Leos for the next 7 days? Okay. I don't know how I pronounce her name, but she's pretty. Soufgotsumpn. And this is scarcity. Okay. But I like that it's like Storm or somebody in the back of it. I like that. Okay, what's this scarcity card about? 2121. Okay. It says beauty by day and hag by night. The Soufgotsumpn is an energy vampire, also known throughout the diaspora. Okay, I know how to pronounce it, but I just can't pronounce it right now. Diaspora, as old Haigu or Buhag. It says whether energy or blood for. Why I can't read? Let me start over. Beauty by day, hag by night. The Soufgotsumpn is an energy vampire, also known throughout the diaspora as Old Hig or Buhag. Whether energy or blood for vampires, there is never enough to go around. So when you get this card, it says you have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasure, and prosperity. It says be grateful for your riches. It says stop going to the ocean and asking for a thimbleful of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack are an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflowing, more than enough love, happiness, well-being, and money to go around. It says vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. That is scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you are always hungry, tired, and jealous. It says make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for right now? Okay? And it says an affirmation is my blessings always overflow. My blessings always overflow. All right, let's see what your actual week is going to be about. Let's pull some tarot cards here, my Leos. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Leo for the next 7 days? Hold on. Shoot, a lot. I had like 15 cards come out. Hold on. Let me shuffle. All right, what's coming towards Leo for the next 7 days, Spirit? What is coming towards Leo for the next 7 days? All right, we got a King of Swords here. A Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini is coming towards you. We got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Seven of Swords. The Ace of Swords here. And the Devil. Okay, Capricorn been trying to come out for everybody. Everybody can't be dealing with Capricorn. Okay? Or, well, King of Swords was first time here, but everybody can't be dealing with somebody with a Capricorn in their energy. You also got the Queen of Wands. Okay? So the Queen of Wands is this energy, like feeling, you know, this is a very beautiful queen. Okay? You may get a lot of compliments. You may get a lot of people looking at you like, oh, you look really nice. I actually just read this book, and it was talking about, like, give somebody a compliment that you're not attracted to. Okay? Male or female. You know, just walk around and say, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, like, I love your shirt. Okay? Don't be attracted to them, because that defeats the purpose. And I started doing that last Friday. Okay? I was just like, oh my gosh, your hair is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love your braids. And it was funny because, like, I had said that to this one lady, and her braids wasn't, like, she had braids, but, like, they wasn't, like, fresh braids or anything. Like, she had just got her hair done. But I could tell, like, it really made her feel pretty, because she, like, fluffed her hair up, and she was like, oh my gosh, thank you. And she was so excited about it. And it was just like, you know, it's all about making somebody else feel good. Okay? And so you may walk around and say, oh my gosh, I love those pants. Or that's a nice dog. You know, like, giving somebody a compliment can change their day. Like, I'm sure you don't know, like, how many times that they get that compliment. They may not ever get compliments, okay? And I feel like your energy this week is probably going to be like that, where people are just giving you compliments. You're in a good mood. You're giving people compliments. You're feeling very empowered, you know, very queen-like, king-like in that energy, you know? And, like, somehow this is a very protective energy, too, because your spiritual team is, like, encouraging you to do more. Okay, give that girl that compliment. Okay, give that person a compliment. Okay, you know, like, that's just like, right, like, that's just like the energy that I be trying to be on. Like, just give them compliments out there. But it's like, it's like the more compliments you give people, the more you get, you know. And it's like a good equal take, you know, like a good equal give and take is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like you're feeling very beautiful. You're feeling very loved. Okay. You are, for my my feminine Leos, like, you're in this energy of that Queen of Wands. For my masculine Leos, you are meeting a Queen of Wands that is like that. Like, this woman comes in and she gives a lot of compliments, and she's very sweet, and she's very loving. You are meeting somebody with that energy. You know, they may even compliment you, and you may be like, hold up, let me get your number. Okay? Because I'll follow that in the mall. Y'all probably don't know that song, because that's a million years old. But anyway, King of Swords. I feel like that card is talking about, like, sitting on your throne. Like, it's like all these cards, it's like you're sitting on your throne. Okay? You're feeling really, really empowered, too. I also feel like you have such a nonchalant attitude, baby. You are not emotional this week, because you're getting stuff done. You feel very focused, okay? With the Three of Pentacles here, it's all about, like, you being a team player. I feel like there's a surrender too. Maybe you're surrendering to your ancestors. With the Seven of Swords, like, there are gonna be some things that try to trick you out your place that comes this week, but I feel like you already see it for what it is. Like, you see it and you stop it. okay? You like, I recognize that that's trying to get me upset. I recognize that, I recognize that energy. I recognize that you're full of deceit, full of lies. I'm not going to tap into that energy. I'm not going to pay it any mind. It cannot touch my frequency this week, okay? Because it's going to be things that tries to tempt you, but baby, you don't even feel it because you see it, and you're like, I ain't finna get upset about it. I see what they doing, okay? You trying to get me off my square. With the Ace of Swords here, that's talking about a new beginning. There's a rocky start. There's a rocky new beginning, but there is a new beginning that's coming your way. You also have the Devil card. Could be a Capricorn coming back. You could have a King of Swords coming towards you, and you could have a Capricorn coming towards you. Okay, and it seems tempting, but if the energy ain't right, you ain't touching it. Also, shoot, you may have another fire sign coming towards you. Because like I'm saying, if the energy ain't right, you ain't touching it. You won't. That's beneath me, okay? Been there, done that, not doing it again at all. Like, that's just how you guys are. Like, you ain't doing it again at all. All right, let's see. What else is coming towards Leo for the next 7 days, Spirit? What's coming towards Leo for the next 7 days? Undress. It's time to be vulnerable. I feel like it's time to be vulnerable with yourself and just being real. Like, I really do feel like this card here of scarcity is talking about that undress card too. Because it's like being real with yourself, being vulnerable, and stop being in the energy of lack. Like, you only don't have because your mindset can't see, see it. Like, it's funny, okay. I got on the scale today. And when I got on the scale, the number was around the first number was like 3 pounds lower than my scale had been. And I was like, okay, from yesterday. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't believe that's it. So I'm getting out here. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to lose 1 pound. I'm like, 3 pounds? That just sounds insane. And so then I get out there again, like trying to see, like, okay, let me shift my weight. Is it really 3 pounds? Is it really 1 pound? Then I was like, okay, let me step off and come back. This time my scale was playing tricks on me. And then the thing went up 5 pounds. And this was a life lesson. Like, I couldn't find like that comfortable energy with the scale dropping 3 pounds in one day. It just didn't feel normal to me. So I was searching for a higher number, and then I got a number that just didn't seem right at all. I'm like, hell, like 5 pounds higher than the day. It is like, like, that's how life be. Like, you could really attract the things that you want. You could get what you want, and then you're not even ready for it, and then you just begging, and then God gonna give you more, or give you what you used to, but add a little something else on top of it, right? And so that's what this is about: undressing, being yourself, and being able to be in a mindset that is receiving, instead of like, it's just sad. That was sad for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. But it's like I wasn't able to receive that blessing I had been asking for. When I got it, I couldn't receive it, and it was taken away that quick. And it's like I needed to be more vulnerable with myself and be like, I need to be in the attitude of like gratitude, like, oh, I'm so thankful. If this is the number, I'm thankful. I'm getting off the scale, thankful. But I couldn't do that in that moment, right? There's also some energy of comparison. Like, maybe you're comparing yourself from your old self to your new self. Could be comparing yourself to other people. And like, it's also something that you're going to have to work on this week, of actually just knowing that you're enough, okay? You got a little sexy time. The sexy time could be with yourself, okay? Or the sexy time could be with somebody else. Because we're not going to take away that we have sexy time with ourselves. But we ain't going to take away that it could be a partner coming in, giving you a little sexy time, okay? You get a little fun time sometime this week. Hey. Okay, and then you also got in their shoes. Somebody this week is going to come towards you and say these words right here. And when they say it, come back to me. If you was in my shoes, or you don't understand because you're not in my shoes. And so it's like, that may be a comparison thing too. It's like, You feel like, okay, okay, let me see how life would be if I was in their shoes. But don't do that. You can have compassion, but, or sympathy, empathy, right? Any of that. But don't compare yourself. Don't put yourself in that shoe, because you could literally, like, destiny swap that way. Okay, I'm in your shoes. I'm understanding where you're coming from now. That's my destiny. Like, we're not doing that. Like, that's not what we're doing. Then we have all is fair. Like, everything is working out in your favor this week. So just understand that. Look at the scales. Maybe the scales are going to tip in your favor. But everything is working out in your favor this week. You also need to work on letting go of any type of burdens that you have as well. I see that you're in your bag. You making more money this week than you normally make. Okay? Could be like you getting some overtime. If you got a business, your business could be booming. But you're getting some money. You're getting a lot of money, and your spiritual team is telling you to make a wish. Make a wish. Let's see. Get some what's coming towards you cards. All right, Spirit. What is coming towards Leo for the next 7 days? What's coming towards Leo within the next 7 days? So y'all are learning something new. Okay. So Leos are learning something new within the next 7 days. They're saying cleanse your house and your energy this week. So work on cleansing your house and your energy this week. You got 6 months, so maybe you planning something in 6 months, or something maybe like it's some type of planning, okay? Something that's happened major in 6 months. Let's pull a tarot card, because I don't like not knowing what's coming towards us within these time frames. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Leo within the next 6 months? We have the Magician card here. So I definitely see, like, whatever you're manifesting today, okay, it's something that's going to come into fruition fully within the next 6 months. Could be you being in your energy as well with the Queen of Wands here. Ooh, and then you got this Emperor, so it's definitely a man here that's coming towards you. For some of you who want a man, okay? Or maybe it's the opposite. But anyway, it's a couple. It's a relationship coming. A strong relationship coming in. It may be established within the next 7 days, but it gets real good in 6 months. All right, let's get a couple more cards here for Leo. Look, you got Aries coming towards you. Leos. Y'all can keep them Aries. And then you have a spiritual lesson as well. At the bottom of the deck, you have someone returning in your life. Let's pull some tea leaves, and then we'll get some love cards here. I feel like I've been on Leos for forever. All right, Spirit, give me some tea leaves. What's coming towards Leo within the next 7 days here? Ooh, a star. Guaranteed success here. I love that. A horse. Now, we can meet somebody who have a horse, okay, that we can ride. Will be an amazing thing. But it's also saying a short journey. So whatever you're trying to, whatever your goals are, you don't have to wait a long period of time. It's going to come within the next 7 days. It's a short journey. You got ear, which says some good news is coming towards you. Ooh, a V, some victory in some endeavors. Okay, love it. A hammock, taking a vacation physically or spiritually. Then you got a grasshopper at the bottom of the deck. It says a situation in the balance that require careful handling, okay? But we already careful. Let's get some love messages here for my Leos. All right, Spirit, what's coming towards Leos within the next 7 days? Oh, a soulmate. Dang. Are y'all prepared for love? I don't think I'm prepared for love. Like, if somebody did come, like, they would have to, like, really just show me real love. Like, they would have to be, like, very consistent or whatever, because it would just catch me off guard. But are y'all ready? Ooh, you gotta make the effort. I feel like there's a soulmate coming in your energy that's gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna make the effort. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know, like I'm a really make the effort in this connection here. I feel like you're kind of stopped, like, I don't know if I want to do this. But I feel like whoever this person is coming in your energy, maybe I have an on again, off again type of relationship as well. But they're going to send you a lot of good love letters, tell you how much they love you. I love that. I feel like you want to cleanse your energy a little bit, like, ooh, why I keep talking to old people? Okay, like, I need to meet some new people. I feel like that's your energy here. But you're going to find a lot of balance when it comes to your life, a lot of balance when it comes to your love life. Like maybe you're scared, but I feel like real love is coming. Okay. I'm searching for a real love. All right, let's get some soul connection card and see what our spiritual team wants to tell us about the next 7 days. Leo, a voyage. Y'all could really be doing some traveling. Maybe somebody trying to fly you out. Okay, maybe y'all gonna get flued out within the next 7 days. I like that. Getting flew. Oh, and then look at the flow. Y'all really getting flyed out. Oh, but you know what would be so cute with the voyage card, like going on a date, on a boat. They have that out here in Dallas. But the flow card, I feel like you gonna just go with the flow. You know, maybe doing some river magic or something like that. But you're gonna just go with the flow. And I just see like you guys are really embracing this week. Like y'all coming in real strong. Love it. Okay. Moving on to my dirty little Virgos. Let's figure out what the T is with Virgos. Since we've been talking about them all freaking day. Anyway, so yeah, let's pull a card here. This is the African Goddess card. Let's see what goddess want to work with Virgos for the next 7 days. All right, Spirit, what goddess want to work with Virgos for the next 7 days? Y'all have Mommy Wata, okay? Mommy Wata. Let me get you. Okay, the message for her. That is number 30. All right, we got Mommy Wata, and her sister lived in the Ipobo River of Benin City, Nigeria. It said, but the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. It says, Mommy Wata influences emotions and gives her followers with clairvoyance and healing power. When you get this card, it says, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. It says being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. It says, have the courage to feel and express your feelings without without people pleasing. It says, speak your truth, share your story, cultivate appreciation for vulnerability in others. um, He says, become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. And so your affirmation is going to be, I have the courage to be vulnerable. I like that. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what's coming towards your next 7 days, Virgos. My dirty little Virgos. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Virgos within the next 7 days? We got the Star. Somebody finna come put that big pussy on you, okay? Or you finna put that big fat cat on somebody. I need to do sexual reads. So, that's in my nature. Okay, but the star card is a long-term plan, though. It's like something long-term is coming in. Like you've been planning it out for a while, but it's coming in with some balance here. With the Ace of Swords, it may come off a little rocky here. Nope. So with the Ace of Swords here, it definitely is coming off. Listen, this ain't that type of read, honey. It literally says next 7 days, all zodiac sign. Please don't come on here thinking that you're going to post your question and think I'm going to answer it. Okay. That's not this read. Thank you. Anyway, so with the star, the Ace of Swords here. So it's like you're making something long term, but it's like there's like you've been having a long term goal, but it's like some type of rocky new beginning with it. With the Six of Swords here is, I mean, Six of Wands here is like letting me know like there's some victory. So it's something you've been planning and you've been working on, right? And you know that it's just gonna make your life all the way better. But when you decided to do this, it was really hard. You know, it was really hard, and it's like it could be like it's just like a rocky start. But it seems like you take that leap of faith because it's like and get and push through and get it done because like you have a Six of Wands. That could be, you know, for my Virgos that are remodeling their home. I know one. Could be my Virgos that, you know, they've been trying to get in a relationship, or they've been trying to reach out to a partner but they've been scared, but they feel like we got a lot of history together. Okay, we got a hell of a lot of history. So coming back in is going to be a little rocky, but I know when I come back in I'm going to have victory. Could be getting a new job. Okay, like you've been planning like learning something new but trying to find a job in that area may be rocky, but when you do it, it brings in victory. So it's like it's something that has been planned that like that was a little rocky. The beginning was a little rocky that brings in a lot of victory. Okay, so you guys are going to feel like y'all have a lot of victory this week. You know, y'all are on top of the world. The Knight of Cups is like love is here too. Very romantic. A very romantic love. Like this cup, you either bringing this cup to somebody or somebody bringing this cup to you. Okay? But regardless of whoever brought the cups, it's like it's something that you've been wanting to give to somebody for a long time. So you may be accepting their cup, and then in that energy you're being very romantic towards them. Okay? Or you giving the cup. With the Two of Pentacles, you may be juggling some things. So maybe you're a Virgo that got two people in their energy. Maybe you trying to figure out how do I juggle, you know, this situation. Because you got love, and then so you got the love here, and you also got like something that you've been planning in the background, which is all could be love. But love is definitely coming in this week, and it's coming in nice and steady. A nice good flow here. Okay, so let's pull out some cards here and see what's coming towards my Virgos for the next 7 days. Okay, so Virgos, you get a fresh start. I like that. You see how like she cut her hair or dye her hair, something like look like she's gonna get her hair done and it's blonde. It's like you're doing something that's different, that's outside of your character within the next 7 days. Okay, and it's giving you a fresh start. Your spiritual team is definitely telling you you gotta make a wish here. So it's like this is a good week to like make a wish and bring something into fruition, because whatever you are wishing, you know, happens, it comes into fruition here. I do see you have the momentum, like you just ready to keep pushing. Like good, this is a good week, okay? So you keep pushing this week here. You got tidy up. So I feel like you're also going to be spending a lot of your time like tidying up here. And you're doing some comparison. Maybe you're comparing yourself with another person, but you are doing some comparison this week as well. I also see that you're expressing your individuality this week, which is amazing. Like you feel good, you know, like you love being you. You're in that energy. All right, let's get you some what's coming towards you cards for the next 7 days, okay? 7 whole days. I don't know the words, but it's a Tony Braxton song. All right, what's coming towards Virgo within the next 7 days, Spirit? So you got some major changes coming towards your life, Virgos, within the next 7 days. You got major changes. You also got a change of scenery as well. You guys will be doing some traveling or maybe planning to travel. Ooh, falling in love. Who is this person that you love that's coming back in within the next 7 days? But you definitely falling in love. And then you got to create a healthier lifestyle. So your spiritual team is telling you to create a healthier lifestyle. You also got renewal of old love um, coming towards you as well. Let's get you some tea leaves. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Virgos within the next 7 days, Spirit? Ooh, happiness. I love that for y'all. You got a lily, some spiritual love is coming in. You got a desk. It says pay attention to your work. You got a caterpillar. It says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. We already know a change is coming. And then you got a club. It says something. Someone will try to make you do something against your will this week. Say no. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we got coins. It says money will be coming towards you. Coming to you this week. All right. Let's see what your love life look like, Virgo. What is your love life looking like this week? That's really important. All right, what's coming towards Virgo within the next 7 days, Spirit? A wife, okay. Maybe you got a wife and you're dealing with your wife, or maybe somebody's coming in telling you that they want you to be their wife, but wife will be a conversation. You also got quality time. Somebody's coming in that want to spend some quality time with you this week. I feel like you've been fiending for this person, okay? Like, you've been fiending for this person, and now it's like you're gonna shoot your shot to get this quality time with this person. You gotta be gentle. Like, be gentle with this person because they're very sensitive and they have this ability to just run away. They're a runner. Okay. You're a runner, Thomas. They're definitely a runner. You got the winter. Like, maybe y'all be having a conversation about something that's gonna be happening in the winter. Or maybe a conversation I had that happened this past winter. You also got divine feminine, like this person, or either you are in your divine feminine or this person is in their divine feminine energy, where regardless, nobody's taking crap from nobody. If y'all not coming in healed and loving, y'all ain't taking no crap from nobody, okay? Because I see y'all practicing this self-love. It does look like you have a reconciliation with somebody that's trying to come in. You're a runner, Thomas. Let's get y'all some soul connection cards here. You said why I gotta be gentle. Love. Maybe the person gonna be gentle to you. Alright. Let's come. Give me some messages here for Virgos. Ooh, they saying surrender. Man, you're gonna have, in order to get what you want this week, Virgo, you're gonna have to surrender a little bit. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Stop having your guards up so high and just surrender to this. Like, if it's love, surrender to love, okay? Like, but I do see, like, you guys need to surrender. You have simplicity. Like, things are going to be kind of simple this week. I do feel like y'all are making some major changes, you know, like that card says, because I feel like y'all are going after something that you really want. But I feel like it's really not complicated. It's very simple. You just got to do it. Okay? You're making it more complicated than when it has to be. And then you have opening. I see you opening up to somebody, telling them how you feel. I see it. I see it. All right. So the next person is going to be, the next group is going to be Libra. So let's see what's coming towards Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. What is coming towards Libra? All right, Spirit, give me a goddess card for Libra. What's coming towards Libra? What goddess want to work with Libra within the next 7 days? My yacht. Okay, giving and receiving. I used to get that card a lot when I was doing so many free reads, and Spirit was like, "Girl, stop doing that. It gotta be an equal give and take." And I stopped. It took a long time, and now if I offer free reads, like if I come on here and just do like a free reading, I don't even have a lot of people come in. Like, cause that's just what they did. They say you're doing too much. Okay. Um. So anyway, you got Mayat, and it says Goddess Mayat represents alignment, truth, balance. It says her name means order, as her father, Egyptian sun god Ra, roses out of the chaos, and put her in charge of the divine justice. It says when you get this card, reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in a metrodome and out of alignment. It says giving and receiving is spiritual law and spell work. It says give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous lover, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. It says receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendship, money, and love. They are all the same spirit. It says an affirmation here is I give easily and freely. I receive freely and easily. Okay, so when you get this card, it's basically saying that you guys got to work on your giving and receiving energy. Don't be overly giving and don't be a stingy person. All right, let's get your tarot cards here and see like what's coming towards you within the next 7 days here. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Libra within the next 7 days? She said that's thank you, Virgo. All right, you got Two of Swords. Now, this is such a Libra card because Libras be a little wishy-washy, you know? And what I mean by that is, like, y'all have to make decisions. Like, sometimes y'all don't want to make decisions, but that card is saying that within the next 7 days here, you're going to have to make some decisions here. Step into that Emperor energy. You know, take lead, take charge. They may be, your job may be offering you a position or wanting you to level up a little bit. They may come in and be like, we want you to be the manager, or we want you to be over this new team. You know? Like, I definitely see that. Like, you stepping up, like, some type of job offer may come in, like, where you're making more money, or you may be taking on more leadership. You got King of Cups. There is a person coming towards you that is full of love. Their love is coming in very mature. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay? But this person, like, they're coming in good. Like, you know, this could be somebody from your past, and this may be who you need to make a decision about, okay? But you may have to make a decision between two people because I see the Emperor, which is an Aries, and then the King of Cups, which is Libra. What is it? King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, okay? And so, with that being said, though, whoever this person is coming in, they're coming in very mature. Just straight up. They're coming in very much mature. And this is the way that you want a person to come in. You know, this person ain't coming in playing no games. Like, they don't have no problem with expressing their emotions to you. Like, they pretty satisfied here. Now, with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you may be getting a bonus at work this week. But whoever this person is, and I really feel like it's the King of Cups, they're bringing in, like, they're giving you a lot of time, effort, money, whatever you need. Like, they're giving you exactly what you need. And I feel like this week is a really powerful week for you because you find yourself in this Four of Wands energy, which is like a lot of contentment. a lot of contentment, peace of mind. Um, here. So I definitely see that. Like, I don't know, it just seems like you're in this good energy here. Okay? And it seems like whatever your wishes are, they come true. It's like, okay, you got an abundance of stuff. Like with this queen, with this six of pentacles here, you have an abundance of stuff here. Okay, that four of wands is like, okay, you finding peace of mind here. Like somebody in your energy feel like home too. Let me get you some what's coming towards you card, Libras. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Libras for the next 7 days? What could they be looking out for? A Virgo. Some of you guys got a Virgo coming towards you. Falling in love. You could live in a Virgo. Lifestyle as well. Okay. A Leo is coming towards you, or maybe you're planning something out in Leo season. And you got some good luck that's coming towards you. I do see that you're kind of stuck in the past, and your spiritual team is telling you to get out of that energy. All right, let's get some tea leaves here for you guys. After I do this Libra, I need to go grab my charger because I'm at 17%. All right, Spirit, give me some tea leaves here for Libras. The next 7 days. What do they need to know, Spirit? Ooh, this caterpillar. It says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. It says an eagle. It's like triumph over troubles and obstacles, okay? Peacock. It says beware of great pride. Don't have too much pride, y'all. You also got a claw. It says be careful. Do not take risk here. And then you got a broken ring and says part of the ways, either romance or business. You may be like, I'm gonna get another job. I'm gonna cancel something. You know what I'm saying? And let's get you guys some hey. This soul connection deck right here. I really didn't know I was gonna be on here this long. That's why I don't like doing these long collectors. But I felt like I wanted to do it all in one woo-wop, okay? All right, what's coming towards, what do Libra needs to know, Spirit? Okay, you got some major transformation that's coming towards you, Libras. Like this week is bringing a lot of transformation. But I really do feel like you feel good. Like you feel on top of the world. You do have this flowing energy, like things just flowing. Okay? Absolutely just flowing. You got your power. Like I feel like you're taking back your power here. Seems like a lot of positive energy. Like you feel like, okay, you're in charge. I feel like the power card could be like I said, that job opportunity where you're stepping into that leadership. That transformation is something different than what you're normally used to. And then that flow is just like, let it flow, Libras. Let it flow. All right, the next one is going to be Scorpios. But hold on 1 second while I grab my charger. All right, we're back in business. So, we're about to do Scorpio. Hold on. Scorpios. We're going to see what Scorpio next 7 days look like. I did, well, I was about to say I did a lot, but I really didn't. I've only done, what, 7? Yeah. Nah, them Libras be lying their ass off. Some of them. Okay. I don't know who lie more, Libras or Cancers. But that's what I heard in the street they be lying. You know what I'm saying? I experienced a lying Cancer. But a Libra, I never experienced a lying Libra, but I know that people say they be lying. Okay. Alright. But no zodiac sign hate. We love everybody. Alright, so we're going to do a goddess card here. And see what goddess you guys should work with for the next 7 days. Alright, what goddess want to work with Scorpio? Mommy Watson just want to show her little beautiful head today, okay? And I shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, Mommy Waters. Let's see what she wants. All right. So it says, Mommy Waters, her sisters live in I still don't know the word, Ikopa River, a Benin City, Nigeria, but the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Since Mommy Waters influences emotions and gives her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. So when you get her, it says, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. It says practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people chasing, people pleasing. It says, speak your truth, share your story, cultivate appreciation for your vulnerability and others, become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. Okay? It says, the affirmation is, I have the courage to be vulnerable. Okay? I have the courage to be vulnerable. So this card is all about being vulnerable this week. Okay? That's like my third time, like her third time popping out is, and she's telling you to be vulnerable. All right, let's see what's coming towards you. Let's pull some tarot cards. What is coming towards Scorpio within the next 7 days? Ooh, balance. So temperance. It's something that you've been waiting for a long time. Okay? A very, 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 very long time. That's coming in to bring balance in your life. Now, you may act like when it comes towards you that you don't want it, but you do. That's the lie you telling yourself, like, I don't want it. And I think, like, with this Mommy Waters card, being vulnerable will help you through this situation. Okay? Like, just be truthful to yourself. Like, if it's a dude Like, hell yeah, I want him. If it's a woman, hell yeah, I want her. If it's a job, hell yeah. It could be like, you may have gotten fired from a job, or you walked away from a job and you don't really want to go back, but then you low key want to go back, and they may just open up the doors and say, "Hey, Scorpio, you want to come back?" And you may be like, "No, I don't know if I want that job no more." But yeah, you do want it. Take it, okay? It's time to be vulnerable with yourself. It's time to be true, truthful to yourself this week, because whatever it is coming in with some balance, some real balance here. I feel like balance is important. You've been asking for it, you get it. You got this Queen of Wands energy. You like feeling very fiery, you're feeling like a queen, feeling very protected, and feeling very beautiful. Whatever the situation may be too that's coming towards you, like I do feel like there's a person in your energy, and they're gonna tell you how beautiful you are. They're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, you're so freaking beautiful." Like, so freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh, you look so good. You look amazing. Like, it's like whatever it is. It's like, look, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You finally get a wish fulfillment. You may say, because it's easy to say you don't want something because you don't have it and it ain't worked out. I can say all day I want to do, and if I really be thinking about that dude all the time, if that dude cross my mind all the time, you know what I'm saying, or if a job cross my mind all the time, and it comes in the way I had been planning it to come in, it would be hard as hell for me to say, "Nah, I don't want it." I ain't gonna lie, because it's a wish fulfillment. See, the thing about it is everything works out in divine timing, and we just have to trust our spiritual team. But that's harder, That's harder. It's easier said than done. That's harder than what we can process. So it's like you have something that you really, 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 really want, and something that you've been wanting for a long time. It's time coming in, but you get it this week within the next 7 days. It becomes a wish fulfillment, but it's like you may be like, "I don't know if I want it." Because if you are female, you may feel like this person may have another woman in their energy. With the Queen of Pentacles, it could be a baby mama that's in your energy. Or maybe you feel, if you are a dude, you may feel like this girl got another dude in her energy. Right? You feel like there's a third party situation here. And you like, I don't know if I want that. I don't know. That's what I really, really want. But it's a man, King of Swords. Like, whoever this person coming in is like, you want them. They may come off a little unemotional, or they may have came off a little unemotional in the past, but guess what? You want them, and they're gonna be very logical when they come towards you. They're gonna be like, look, very logical and very truthful. I want you. I mean, the logic is it may not work the way we want it to work at first. It may be a rocky beginning, but guess what? I want you, and I want to make this work. Give me time. I'm gonna be logical with you. It's not gonna be an overnight thing, but they're gonna be like, give me time. Okay, you wanted it, but maybe you didn't want it this week. Maybe you thought it. Maybe just say, okay, well, that wish ain't gonna be fulfilled, but it's coming. You get what you want. It's coming. There's no other blockage here. Like, it's here. It's ready to flow. Look, you so ready to walk away. Because you've been mourning that situation. That's mourning a relationship. You've been mourning this relationship for a long time. Could be even mourning a relationship with a job. I'm going to keep throwing the job out there because it could be anything. Because it's a general. But it's like you've been mourning this person for a long time. And you finally get it. It is like, oh my gosh, too good to be true. Y'all must know some Leos, because Leo's going through the same energy. The Justice card here is like, it all just kind of like work out in your favor. The way that you want it to work out, the way that you ask God, the way that you talk to your spiritual team, it all worked out in your favor. And then when you look back, you're going to be like, you know what, Spirit, if that person place a thing when it came in around that time frame, I wouldn't be ready. But now that I've gone through something, or now that whatever, now that you've gone through something, or or now that it's coming in now, I respect it more, because I wouldn't have been able to give my time, my effort the way I wanted to give if it would have came in when I really wanted it to come in. Okay, let's get y'all some more cards here and see what's coming towards y'all for the next 7 days. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Scorpio within the next 7 days? You got finish line. Look, divine timing. That finish line, let me know y'all at the finish line. Okay, you thought it was a marathon. It's not. Okay? Y'all are at the finish line. Y'all actually get what y'all want. This is divine timing. You are living in divine timing this week. And it's like what you want, you get. So definitely giving this energy like somebody calling. Somebody reaching out to you. Okay, letting you know like they want they want to offer you something. Like it seems like there's some type of awakening. Like y'all just need to pray that your heart is open. That your heart is open for love. That your heart is open to receive whatever this gift that somebody's bringing to you because it's what you asked for. Look, somebody's coming in. Didn't you say that you empty your cup, Diamond? Like somebody's coming in to fill up your cup. It says fill your cup. But somebody's going to come fill your cup up. Okay? You said you empty your cup, but now it's going to be filled again. You got tidy up. Clean up a little bit this week. I don't feel like that card is like so disrespectful, like your house is not clean. It's just like sometimes we just need to focus our energy on really just cleaning. Like maybe it's something that we miss. Maybe it's a cabinet that we need to clean out, You also got to do some shadow work here. Continue to work on doing your shadow work here. Let's get you some what's coming towards you cards. Alright. Spirit, what is coming towards Scorpio within the next 7 days? What do they need to know right now? Y'all got good health. If y'all been battling anything with your health wise, your spiritual team is like, you got good health coming towards you. Or you in good health right now. You got a Virgo coming towards you this week. Some of you guys got a Gemini coming towards you this week. Or maybe y'all planning something out in Gemini season. Some of y'all are dealing with a Cancer or planning something out for Cancer season. Y'all got every doggone sign period. Y'all got a Pisces coming towards you. I feel like y'all are having some challenges with this situation that's coming, okay? Like y'all are not able to process like, oh, it's here. It's here. Let's get y'all some tea leaves and see. To sweep out along with kids. Girl, for real. What's coming towards Scorpio within the next 7 days? You got a hand, it says in need of help or assistance and guidance, okay? You got an ego, it says triumph over troubles and obstacles. You got a man. Dealings or relationship with a man, okay? Some man is coming back, y'all. You got a whale. It says great worry over nothing. So stop worrying. You got a gong. Okay? Incitement. A sighting event is coming. Event is coming towards you. And then did I do love reading? I don't think I did. Let me do love cards. Let's see what more do we need to know about y'all lovely little love life, okay? Spirit, what is coming towards Scorpio's love life within the next 7 days? What is coming towards Scorpio's love life within the next 7 days? Like, why y'all so frustrated? Like, ugh. I feel like y'all is just tired of love, but then y'all get to experience love. It's like you're kind of frustrated with the person that's trying to come back into your life, because like you feel like they should have been there, and you getting more mad that they haven't been there. So I think that's where gratitude comes in play, because like if you been wanting somebody to come in and then they finally get here, why in the hell are you pissed off that it took them so long? Why are y'all not having gratitude that they're here and you're able to experience them now? Okay. Oh yeah, that could be it. Look, I'm gonna put that on the thing. Maybe some mess between a Virgo and a Cancer during Gemini season, and maybe a new Pisces coming in. I love that. That could be all the way true. All the way true. All right, because your butt is frustrated, okay? And you kind of been living independent. You may be in a relationship with somebody, or dealing with somebody in your past, that you just feel like your ass is always just so independent. Like it don't even feel like you in a relationship. It just feel like you just single. Okay, like because you're frustrated, and then it's like you're acting independent. But I just feel like you tied to somebody. Could be, like or you just feel alone. That could be it too. You just feel very alone here. But there's a marriage here. I feel like you could be married. Okay. With that marriage card, it could be like this person wanting to marry you. You could be frustrated because of a marriage. Maybe you thought somebody married somebody else or something like that. But it just kind of your energy is like you're mad. Okay, you're frustrated, and the energy it just feels like you feel very independent, and like because of some type of marriage. You could be in a marriage and just feel independent, but you could just be frustrated. Okay. But I do see, like, and that, what, and that's gonna be this week. I'm just thinking, like, this 7 days, so that's the energy you're gonna be feeling this week. Like, maybe you feel like somebody left you, and they made you independent, and now you, like I said, you could be in a marriage and feel left out, or feel like you feel married to a person and feel left out, and you very frustrated. Okay, like it's like you're pissed off almost. Like, damn, like, why I gotta go through that? Why I gotta feel like so alone? And I got somebody and I feel alone. There's some passion coming towards you this week, so you're getting a little sex. That's a good thing. You're getting a little booty. Okay? Ooh, and somebody's treating you like a delicacy. Maybe they eating you like a delicacy. Y'all Scorpios. Maybe they coming, they coming up in there. How many cards I got? Let me get one more. But I feel like somebody is treating you very special, and it definitely is a soulmate. Like, I definitely feel sex. Like, if you ain't had none in a long time, you get some, or plan some out, but it's with a soulmate here. All right, let's get you guys some of these soul connections. And then we're going to be moving on to Sagittarius. Girl, we all need a little booty, okay? All right, Spirit, give me some soul connection cards for Scorpio. What do they need to know right now? What does Scorpio needs to know right now? See, you keep getting this awakening card. Somebody's realizing who you are in their life. Okay. I also feel like if you feel like your pathway has been darkened, like you didn't know what way to go. I feel like there's an awakening. Like your spiritual team is definitely going to tell you the way to go. Okay. Um, you also getting a breakthrough this week too. That's if you've been praying for a breakthrough or you just been needing a breakthrough. Like your spiritual team is definitely telling you got a breakthrough coming this week. Look, that light, like there's some type of light that's lighting up this pathway for you guys. Okay. Somebody also has been giving you the silence treatment, and I feel like that's gonna stop because that card came out at the end. Like somebody's been giving y'all the silence treatment. All right, groceries. Oh, not stopping. Girl, shut up. Anyway, moving on to my good old Sagittarius, okay? The satire of Sagittarius. All right, there we go. It's a Sagittarius thing. Let's get you a goddess card to see what your week look like. Well, see who want to work with you guys this week. I heard, yeah, I'm gonna say it. I heard the men's got, well, the not men, I'm gonna say masculine Sagittarius. The way that they express their emotion is through anger. And then the female Sagittarius, the way they express their emotions is through like, I'm not gonna say sorrow, but maybe crying. I ain't gonna even say crying, but like being sad. Like, I don't know. But it just came to me. Well, good thing you're getting some bow tie, okay? Alright, so give me a card. Give me a goddess that wants to work with Sagittarius for the next 7 days. Okay, Katesh. Okay, Sacred Lust. Maybe y'all feel like y'all not getting none. Is she naked? She's absolutely naked. Y'all been, I don't know why this came to me. Y'all been touching yourself more than a little bit. It's like y'all been in this deep sexual energy, but y'all ain't really putting up with a lot of people. But y'all in a deep sexual energy, like, but y'all really want to be loved on, but y'all don't mind using your hands, and that could be male or female. It's like y'all been touching yourself more than a little bit because y'all have all this sexual energy and it just feels so built up, and it's like, oh, who could be my next victim? Like, some of y'all ain't had sex all year. Some of y'all has been years, or it may just be a few months, but it feels like years. But it's definitely a lot of sexual energy here, and y'all just keep touching yourselves and feeling on yourself and thinking like, dang, I need somebody. But if I can't find nobody, I do it myself, you know? All right. So Katesh is the mistress of the gods, is the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. It says her two men, yes, are the fertility god Men and Mantu, the god of war. It says, you see, I said this. You are an erotic creature. It says you have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. It says you deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. If you know what I mean. Like, that's what the card is saying. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. I feel like y'all been doing that. She ain't butt naked for no reason. She ain't got no two lovers for no one. I probably need to have two lovers because I probably would get tired of one, and then I'd be like, okay, that's my boo over there. Like this one right here ain't piss me off. Now I need to move on to the next one. It says lean into your sacred lust. I know a Sagittarius man, and y'all know I only have Sagittarius men friends, unfortunately. And I know a Sagittarius man, and he said, I tried being faithful, I tried being married, and I just realized that is not for me. And it seemed like I work better when I have two partners, and be in a non-committed relationship, but still treat them like we in a relationship, like a relationship without the title, because he don't want to put the title on it because he feel like, oh my gosh, if I put the title on it, then they're gonna get upset that I can't be faithful, so I have to keep two women at one time. Okay, so that's probably why she got two men right there. Such a Sagittarius energy. But it said, anyway, it says lean into your sacred lust. Okay, it says turn up your own fire, quench your own thirst. When I just say that, I said y'all been touching yourselves like non-stop. It says dance with pleasure. You're daring to embrace your sensuality would set the world on fire. And your affirmation is, it feels good to feel good. Okay? It feels good to feel good. Let's get some tarot cards to see what's coming towards your week. But make sure y'all work on feeling good. I mean, y'all already been doing that, but do it more. Okay? Do it more. All right. So let's pull some tarot cards here. What is coming towards Sagittarius? I'm about to say Leo. So probably a Leo is coming towards you this week. Real question, Miss China Doll. Is this you? What's coming towards Sagittarius within a... Makes him masculine. She said potentially. All right, what's coming towards Sagittarius within the next 7 days, Spirit? The Ace of Wands. I like that for you. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Y'all starting a new job or maybe getting a new job opportunity? That's what it feels like. Starting a new job, getting a new opportunity. You may get a unexpected phone call asking you to do an interview. You may be like planning it out and like, should I do this? You may like your job now and you may not want to leave your job. Exactly. Okay. I'd probably need to too. But it's like y'all got a new opportunity coming. Like it seems like this is a good week, and I feel like this. Y'all have this brand new opportunity with the Ace of Wands, but then with the Ace of Swords, y'all are scared of it. You're scared of this. Why are you scared? Like y'all scared of a new opportunity that's coming your way. It's like, shoot, y'all do it. Okay, y'all will do it, but y'all scared. Absolutely scared of this new situation. It's scary because y'all are scared of like change, but y'all want change. I think that y'all are not in your full energy and y'all are letting life be lifing, you know? Like y'all let life happens and y'all let life like change who you are when you're supposed to conquer these things, okay? So like stop being a victim and like, because that's not who y'all are. Stop being a victim. Stop feeling sad, okay? Stop feeling like, woe is me, and get up and do what you need to do. And so here's what y'all gonna tell me. LC, I planned it out. I've been planning and it's just not working out the way it needs to work out. I get it, okay? I get it. It will work out the way it needs to. But you gotta change your mindset because it's like, I see a new beginning that you're scared of. And I feel like you're being mean to other people too. With the Ace of Swords, it's like you got a tongue. It's a quick tongue, and it's like a knife. Like that tongue slices people. Be nice this week. You gotta isolate, work on your goals, plan things out. But there's no need to be rude. There's no need to be scared, because I see y'all scared. Y'all, I mean, because I know y'all planning, y'all smart, y'all planning it out. But, and y'all feel like whatever y'all planning, it just don't be working out the way that you want. But it's going to work out. You just have to allow it to work out. Okay? There's no need to be scared here. You got the Devil card. There's a lot of temptation. Could be some sexual temptation coming too. Y'all may have, okay? Y'all tell me by, what's today? Sunday? Tell me by Saturday. Next time I do this, which is gonna be next Sunday. Tell me by next Sunday if y'all just went out and had a little fun, okay? Somebody call you up and you just needed to be relieved a little bit, okay? Because it feel like y'all may have some temptation come in, and y'all don't want to deal with that person like that, but you just really want to get off, and you like have this little temptation. Y'all may say today, no, I'm not gonna do that, but then when the opportunity arises, you may say, damn it, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay? Could be with a Queen of Pentacles, or a Pentacles energy is Earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo. Which one I'm missing? Or Capricorn. Y'all may just find yourself in one of these people beds. Okay? But it seems like y'all have, like, y'all need some relief. That's what it feels like. Like, y'all really need some relief. Y'all gonna get the relief, but y'all really need some relief when it comes to your week. Like, yeah, because y'all been touching. I don't think y'all can touch yourself as much as y'all been touching yourself. Y'all like, dang, I've really been touching myself. All right. Let's see what else is coming towards you guys within the next 7 days. I definitely see y'all manifesting some things. Whatever you put into fruition, like if you've been doing that, so whatever your rituals are, okay? Like say if you did some work, I hope that y'all do work and like try to change your life, because you have the ability to change your life, okay? So through rituals, you can change it. So whatever you're manifesting, it comes into fruition this week, okay? Or if you haven't manifest, use this week to manifest, and it's going to come into fruition for you. Okay? I definitely see you guys daydreaming. Y'all in deep thought. But it's like y'all worried about the wrong thing. Y'all worried about bills. Y'all worried about work. Y'all worried about relationships. And what y'all not worried about is how to make yourself happy. Like y'all daydreaming. Y'all need to daydream and just manifest. Because you could be manifesting whatever you're daydreaming. If your daydreaming is not positive and is negative, guess what? You're going to manifest that. It also say be of service. Go do some community work. Go do somebody a favor this week. I also see you guys studying. Y'all may be in school, but I see study, or maybe learning something new for work. But I see y'all studying. And I feel like this is also divine timing for y'all as well. Y'all have the great crumble. But the great crumble to me is like something falls down for y'all to have a new beginning, but not in a negative way. And I'm going to say this because it's all about how you look at things. Something that's done, it's over. You got to let it go. But you may be wanting to hold on to that old stuff and getting sad over the old stuff, and your spiritual team is just like, let it go. Okay, so some new comes in. Let's get some what's coming towards you cards. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Sagittarius within the next 7 days? You got a Scorpio coming towards you within the next 7 days. That may be who you have that old thing with, okay? You got a Sagittarius person coming in, another Sagittarius. So you got a Scorpio coming back, or you're meeting a Scorpio if you don't know a Scorpio. You got a Sagittarius coming in your energy. It says cleanse your house and your energy this week. You probably gotta cleanse your energy. Like, get you some sage, okay? If you don't have sage, buy it on my website. You need to cleanse your energy because these old people trying to come back in. They may be the great crumble. Shoot, you may deal with them, and then you realize every time you deal with them is some bullshit that is attached to them because they're negative people. You got renewal of old love here. And then you got you're on the right path as well. You said no Scorpios. You also got a new job opportunity. I do feel like a new job is coming your way here. Let's get y'all some tea leaves. All right, Spirit, give us some tea leaves for Sagittarius. You got a dog barking. You got some advice from a friend coming your way. This friend, you're going to feel like, what the F you know? Because they may be giving you some truth, and it may be too hard for you. Okay? But you do have a advice from a friend this week. It says lightning. It says control your anger or you'll be sorry this week, Sagittarius. There's no need to run your blood pressure up. So work on controlling your anger for the next 7 days. Because it's saying your anger, control your anger, you'll be sorry. So you don't want to do anything to cause any type of harm to yourself or others. You also got a butterfly. It says a change for the better. You got September. You could be talking about planning something for September. Or maybe somebody with a September birthday is coming back towards you. You got a cat, a two-faced friend that's coming in. That could be that Scorpio person that's coming in or that Sagittarius person that's coming in this week. You got a mule. It says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So that could be those two zodiac signs that are unwilling to change. And then you have this success here. So there's a lot of success coming your way, Sagittarius. Let me get y'all some soul connection cards. All right, Spirit, give me some soul connection cards here for Sagittarius. Y'all got power. I love that. Y'all got power. Y'all got more power than what you think. Just make sure you control your energy. But you have used that anger, that sad energy. Remember Spirit told me that women kind of cries and men, they have anger. Use that for your power to gain what you need. That's a lot of like energy that you could use to like manifest and gain abundance here. You know, because I see the power. I see the abundance here that's coming towards you. But use your energy for something good. Don't waste your energy on like being upset or little things like, oh my gosh, I dropped my phone, and you using your power on bullshit. Use your power to gain things, you know? Gain the things that you want. And I do feel like this week is going to be a delight for you. Okay? So, I don't think I did love. I think I was about to skip over y'all love read. Hold on, let's see what your love life looks like. All right, Sagittarius. Spirit, what is coming towards Sagittarius love life? Oh, a child. Now, y'all know I love to put a baby on somebody. There's somebody with a child coming towards you. Maybe they're talking about, like, I want a kid. I'm thinking about having a kid or whatever. You want to have a kid with me. But something about a child made me feel like this person. You said this is sex frustration. You know what? When I really wasn't getting that, I was doing all kind of hard exercise. Like, I was going to boxing and stuff like that. It was like I was doing all kind of wild shit, and it was really taking the place of sex. I mean, nothing could take the place of sex, but it gave me that high, okay? So maybe you feel like somebody's acting childish, but I really feel like that's a physical child there. Okay, somebody maybe with a toddler or something like that. Hold on. What's coming towards? It's coming towards Sagittarius. Okay, and it's a protection. I feel like you're protected from bullshit. Like, don't, okay, you having this temptation energy, but I do feel like you're protected. She said food, baby. I feel like you're protected from a lot of BS, you know? Like, somebody, I don't know. You know what's so funny? I about to say somebody put a baby on somebody, but let me tell you that's funny. I was watching um, this TikTok, right? Because I didn't think that this could happen, but I guess it could happen. So I was watching this TikTok, and this girl was like, well, she was a stud. She got with this girl, and she met this girl while the girl was pregnant, right? And because people was asking her, why did you do this? She met the girl while she was pregnant, and basically what happened was is that the girl had broke up with her baby daddy. The baby daddy didn't want to put the baby in his name, put the birth certificate in his name. So the stud that she was with, the stud said, you know, I'm gonna be a man. And she said it just like that. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be the man in this situation. I'm gonna put this baby. I mean, I'm gonna put this birth certificate in my name. Okay, and so I'm gonna put my name on the birth certificate. And basically, what happened was is like when her and the stud broke up. And so, and she got back with the baby daddy. Why? She said, I would never do this again. She said, I feel so stupid. But she was like, why? Um, she said, why did they petition child support for me? Because I wanted to be the man. She said, because she said it just like that. I wanted to be the stand up guy. You know what I'm saying? So people really can put babies on you. You can be a lesbian couple, okay? And like this person can put a baby on you, okay? So it can happen. But I just wanted to tell that story because I thought that was so funny. So somebody may be trying to put a baby on you or something about a baby in a relationship, okay? But you do have this protection card here, and I definitely feel like you're protected from bullshit. So whenever somebody throw you away, like they better be careful how they treat you because you're definitely like whatever something try to throw your way, you're definitely protected. They better my grandma used to say this, like I be praying for them. She's like, the people who do me wrong, I pray for them because God always find a way of whooping them. You know, God always find a way to get them. And so she's like, I be praying for their souls because I be like, don't mistreat me, not for me, but because God gonna get you because I'm that protected. And I feel like that's where you guys are, Sagittarius. Y'all are that protected. Okay, like people may be trying to throw harm your way. The only way like your protection falls down if you allow it. And even if you allow something to happen to you, guess what? If they have ill intentions, guess what? It's coming back on them tenfold. You get what I'm saying? Y'all also get. I tell you, I got a little passion coming this week. A little passion, like a little sex, and not with yourself anymore. Maybe with an actual person. But I feel like y'all got a little sneaky link. Somebody y'all don't really want to deal with, but y'all are sexually frustrated, and y'all are going to be tempted to go hang out with them. Okay. You got divine masculine. Like you could be in your divine masculine energy, or your person could be this Sagittarius. Well, you are the Sagittarius, so you could be in your divine masculine energy, or a person could be in their divine masculine energy. But be careful of like vultures, because whoever you want to have, since y'all so sexually frustrated, whoever y'all want to have this little link up with, they on some BS, okay? And then they gonna be sitting up here giving y'all the woe is me treatment. Oh, I'm just tired and woe is me. Like they act like they so tired and standing. They may be coming in with some BS about their work, or like my job don't treat me right, or people mistreat me, or you don't treat me right. It's like everybody's the problem but this person. And like I said, what I said, the signs was Sagittarius, another Sagittarius or a Scorpio. I don't remember. But anyway, Sagittarius, that's what I got for y'all. We're going to move on to Capricorns and see what these Capricorns have going on. She said she did pull a Scorpio. I did pull a Scorpio for y'all Sagittarius. Y'all guys, another a Sagittarius and a Scorpio coming in this week. All right, let's get y'all a goddess card. Capricorn. Y'all got somebody who coming in with this woe is me. Like life is so hard type of energy. Oh my gosh. I hate my job. They mistreat me. And then you be like, oh my gosh, are you gonna leave your job? And they're gonna be like, I can't. I just can't. Are you gonna apply for new jobs at least? No. No. Let's get the goddess card. What goddess want to work with Capricorns? She said, I'm tired of standing. Oh, girl, me too. Tired and standing is that card. I don't want to be your strong friend. Don't come to me with that BS. All right, what's coming towards... give me a card for Capricorn Spirit. Mama the Jumba. It says shine. And it's funny because I was thinking about calling y'all the tree. I was going to say something about the tree, Capricorn the tree. Because y'all be stubborn, grounded, and whatever. And it's funny because look, she is the tree, okay? She's embracing that tree. Let's see what that means. She says so annoying, of course. I went to the Smoothie King today. Now I feel... Girl, we don't know. Okay. All right. God is Mama the Jumbo. The Jumbo. Glitter as guardian of the lush green forest in Guinea-Bissau. If her name sounds familiar, it is because Mama the Jumbo name was misconstrued by coloners and replaced with the term Mamba Jumbo, meaning gibberish. And it says, still she shines. It says, you were born to shine, be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters, and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment, but you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. And so an affirmation is, I am ready to be seen and heard. I am ready to be seen and heard. Okay. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what's coming towards Capricorn's next 7 days. Okay, 8 of Swords. So you got a Capricorn that's feeling like they mentally trapped, like they don't know how to take no movement. That's because they're the tree. Okay? It's like when you are the tree, you don't really move. You can think about it, but as much as you want to move, you don't. But I do feel like, well, since you got the 8 of Swords, your spiritual team is saying it's okay for you to move. It's okay for you to take some action, but you're coming in mentally trapped like you don't know how to take any action in your life. You also got the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is talking about a lot of good energy. I feel like you have an abundance, like your money look good. Even though you're mentally trapped about something else, it's like you don't really know what to do in that situation. With the Six of Pentacles, like your spiritual team is saying, look, your money look good. Don't worry about that because your money looks amazing. Okay, you have a new, like some type of bonus money coming towards you. But I do see with the Four of Swords, you kind of feel like you just want to take a break. You want to take you want to take some type of rest. Oh, like that guy a little. It's like you just want to take a little bit of some rest, right? Pull back your energy. Like, I think somebody got you in your head where you just scared to take action with this person because you don't know if this person is going to accept you, you know. But with the Six of Pentacles, it's like, shoot, you know what? I got money. Like the money look good. I got a bonus or something at work. Like you Capricorns don't have no problem with attracting money whatsoever. Okay. Now, but with this person, you got all these swords. This person, it's like you got to make a decision about what you want because that decision here is going to have give you the drive to get out your head. But you see how she blindfolded here, she's blindfolded there. Look how she's looking down there. It's like she's not really focused. Okay, but it's like you're going to have to get out your head and get more focus here because you want to create like some type of stability in your life, but you feel like whoever this person is, just like it's so not stable. Okay, this person that you're dealing with is so wishy-washy. With the Three of Cups, I do feel like there's a celebration here. It's something to be proud of. I see you're going to be very happy here. Let's get you some more messages. Let's see what else is coming towards you guys. What is coming towards Capricorn next 7 days, Spirit? What's coming towards Capricorn next 7 days, Spirit? So, because you've been in your head so much, it's important for you to do some type of shadow work here. What time is it? Dang, it got real late. How long have I been on here? 2 hours and 30 minutes. You also got undressed. With this undressed card, I feel like that's a card that's letting you know that you gotta be more vulnerable. Like, whoever this person you coming towards, that's coming in your life, you're gonna have to learn how to be vulnerable towards them. They feel like you too hard. You don't really show them your emotions. So your spiritual team definitely wants you to be vulnerable this week. Undressed. Show this person the real you. Like, if you need to seek guidance, that could help you in this situation, is seeking some type of guidance here. I also see you guys studying. Maybe you need to study the situation more before you take more action here. Like, maybe whatever you've been doing, if you're getting the same results, like your spiritual team is like telling you like, take a little more action here. Do something, study a little bit, This great crumble, I definitely feel like there's some major changes coming your way. You just got to be more prepared. This person may kind of give you a lot of pushback, but you have to work on being... you're going to have to be more prepared for this. What I mean by that is basically in layman's terms, because I was reading it as a tarot, but it's just like, learn this person, okay? Understand that how this person is. Understand what brings you this great crumble. Like the great crumble is like something falling and then starting all over. But you may feel like, okay, you keep doing that with this person, but okay, learn your lesson. Don't keep repeating what you've been doing because it's not working, okay? So your spiritual team wants you to stop repeating because it's not working. Do something different. If you don't, your foundation is already shaky. It's basically what this card is saying. So if it's already shaky and you do something to knock it down, it's on you. But if you do, like, because whatever you've been doing is the same old, that's making this foundation more crumbled, okay? And so you're going to have to change your approach or change how you're doing things here. Let me get you guys some what's coming towards you cards. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards my caps? All right, you got trust the process. So your spiritual team is telling you to trust the process here. You got a renewal of old love if you're in a relationship. It just means that you guys can get closer. You also got cleanse your house and your energy. Okay, so maybe you need to cleanse your energy here. This is all happening in Gemini season, or maybe you have a Gemini that you're dealing with, Capricorns. And then look, you got a situation ending and a new start preparing for a new opportunity. That's basically what that other deck was saying. Let's get y'all some tea leaves. Ooh, y'all got love coming in this week, Caps. I don't know why Keisha Cole is singing to me. Love. I ain't gonna sing it. You also got club. It says someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay, so there's a club there. You got a cracked cup. It says dissatisfaction with life. Maybe because you need to make it right with your lover. You got to get your love life together. You got a feather. It says someone you know is undependable and insincere. You got a pig. It says beware of great pride. All right, let's see what your love life look like. Let's see what your love life look like. Hey, Jasper. All right, Spirit, what's coming toward Capricorn's love life? Ooh, you have this magnetic connection. Okay, you're just drawn to this person. No matter how much you try to run away. Okay, no matter how much you say, I don't want this person anymore. I'm tired of them. You find yourself right back with them. No matter what, it's like y'all are drawn to each other. Y'all have this magnetic connection. You do get frustrated. You tired of going through the same old with this person. You feel like you're tired. And he sounds so tired. Are you tired and standing? Like, you feel like, man, I'm going through all this BS. I'm so tired. I just want this situation to be good. But you got to put in the effort. Like, you got to put up the effort. But it's like, if you are the type that is putting up the effort, then I can understand. But it's like, you're tired and standing. Look, you kind of want to take a break. Like, you want to stop. You know it's a magnetic connection, but you kind of just want to take a break this week. You know, like, get yourself together. That's what it feels like. You just want to get yourself together. You got some hidden truth coming out too. I feel like your partner is going to tell you something. Maybe they're going to express how they feel. You know, maybe you didn't really see it how they seen it. And they're just gonna be very expressive towards you. But I feel like you're gonna try to purge and release the negativity so y'all can just have this new beginning. Because what you really want to do is just be laid up with your person with this quality time. You just want to spend quality time with this person, and this could be your wife, you know, or you know your person that you're going to marry. Here, or you could be the wife, you know. But it's definitely feel like you are so tired of being in this. That's what it is. You're tired of being in this current energy. You know, you're super tired of being in this current energy with this person because you love this person to death. You would give this person your life, okay? But it's like you tired of like the in and out energy. You could live with this person and this person give you a lot of in and out energy, and you're just tired of it because you know you love them and you really don't know what you should do, but it's like do something different. Can't keep doing the same old thing and expecting different results. Okay? Can't. Let's get y'all. What I got left for y'all? Let's get y'all some soul connection cards. All right, Give us some soul connection cards for Capricorn's week, Spirit, for their next 7 days. All right, you gotta believe. You just gotta have faith and believe that everything is gonna work out in your favor this week, because you doing that is actually gonna bring in better energy, positive energy here. Look, this power card been coming out all day. You have the power to change your life. So, like, or have the life that you desire. You just gotta believe, and you gotta put your energy in the right direction, in the right situations. You know. You also have transformation. So there's a transformation that's coming towards this relationship. I mean, toward your relationship, towards your life. There, within the next 7 days, you're gonna notice some major transformations. Okay. So moving on to Aquarius. Okay. A little opera. Spirit, what is coming towards Aquarius? God, give me one. How about to say God? Spirit, give me a Goddess Rising card for Aquarius. What God is going to work with Aquarius for the next 7 days? Look at my Atlas Diamond. She ain't coming to Chicago. You gotta come to Baton Rouge. What Goddess Rising wants to work with Aquarius? Ooh, Yamaya. Love it. Absolutely love it. Number 40. Some of y'all are turning at 40. Alright, Goddess Yamaya controls the ocean. It says, the healing, loving energy of this Yoruba mother, Orisha, never leaves you. It says, wake up. Awaken now to your true self. Are those tears of joy or sorrow? Let them out. Yemaya swallows your tears. It says you are vibrating at a higher frequency, so you see everything differently. This is Goddess Rising. You're waking up. And once you have experienced awakening, you can never go back to not knowing. The path of awakening is not straight, comfortable, or easy. It says you have chosen to lift the veil and have a real relationship with the divine. You didn't come to transcend the world while you're living in it. You came here to dig into the soil, plant yourself, and grow. This decision is your divine purpose. And it says, your affirmation is, I am receiving and radiating love. Okay? I am receiving and radiating love. All right, so let's pull a card here. Let's pull some tarot and see what's coming towards your next 7 days. All right, Spirit, what's coming towards Aquarius next 7 days? All right, we're looking at the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. We got the Emperor. The Lovers. Y'all may be falling in love with a Gemini. So with the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, and the Lovers, is definitely talking about like some, maybe y'all can getting some new transportation or traveling, but there is some positive movement forward. I definitely see like you guys are stepping into some type of like leadership role. Like maybe at your job they giving you more responsibility, you know. With that being said, or you could be attracting a Aries. If you are an Aquarius that likes an Aries, okay, Noah Aries, they could be coming back towards you this week. The Lovers card is talking about a long-term situation, okay? Like, it is talking about you having like a soulmate, something that is long-term that's coming towards you. So it could be a Lovers. Oh, I heard, don't be fooled. That's what I heard. Don't be fooled by this lover. Because you may feel like they coming in and it's gonna be a long-term situation, but if they are an Aries that's coming in, it is short-lived. Okay? It is short-lived. I'll tell you that. But the Lover's card does represent a long-term relationship. I don't see it with an Aries, but everybody else, yeah, you could be meeting your person. You know, you can meeting the right person in your life, or dealing with the right person in your life. The Strength card here is talking about having courage. I do see that you're going to have a lot of courage this week to conquer your goals. It seems like it's going to be a very powerful week because you're getting a lot of stuff done, and you're like I said, that positive movement forward. You having that energy here. And then with the Ace of Cups, it looks like you having some new beginnings when it comes to your love life here. So you get some new beginnings here. Let's get y'all some. What's the name of this deck? Finding Magic and the Mundane. Let's see what else is coming towards Aquarius. All right, what's coming towards Aquarius, Spirit? So with Aquarius, I feel like this week you need to work on your inner child. Go have fun. You see how she went to go get some ice cream? Get out there, have some fun, okay? I feel like there's some major goal that you have and you're at the finish line with it. So it's something that you've been working on for a while. It felt like you was running a marathon when it came to that, but you're now coming to the finish line of it. You do have this card here which says fill your cup. It's time to fill your own cup. Go have fun. Bring happiness in your life here. The study card, I do see you researching something and studying something new. That is such an Aquarius trait here. And then you got the big picture. I see that you guys are going to be looking at the big picture here. Let's get some what's coming towards you cards here to see what is actually coming towards my Aquarius for the next 7 days, Spirit. So you got spiritual growth that's coming towards you. There's a lot of spiritual growth that's coming towards you. You do need to work on letting go. You also got major changes that's coming towards you. You have abundance. So y'all have some money. Let me hold some. Let me hold a little something. Spirit, what else is coming towards Aquarius within the next 7 days? Y'all have some delays that are here too. At the bottom of the deck, you have Ascended Master. I feel like you guys are learning more spiritually. He said, I don't want to go home now. Let's get y'all some tea leaves as well. So this week, you got a horseshoe, which is good luck. You got a parrot. It says someone will gossip about all your secrets this week, Aquarius. You have sunshine. It says new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start is coming towards you. You also got some coins. It says money will be coming to you, Aquarius. And then you got a table. It says hard work ahead. Let's see what your love life look like this week. Let's get some more info about your love life. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Aquarius within the next 7 days here? What's coming towards Aquarius within the next 7 days in love? Ooh, you're getting a little booty, a little passion here. You got blind spot. I feel like whoever this person's coming in, you don't really see them coming in. Like, they blind spot you, like, oh, wow, I didn't even see you coming in. But I feel like they bring you a lot of passion as well. It doesn't have to be sexual passion, but it is passion that's coming towards you that's unexpected, you know? You got divine feminine, so I definitely feel like you're in your energy. If you're a female, you're in your divine feminine energy. Or if you are a male, then that means that your person that you're dealing with, they're coming in very healed, okay? That you're dealing with. Yeah, y'all are getting a lot of booty, a lot of intimacy, a lot of passion here. So that means there ain't no boring sex. Like, you're bringing in that passion when it comes to sex, okay? And then I see you working on you. That's the second time that came out, right? Inner child. I see you working on your inner child this week. I see it. I see it. I see it. All right, let's get y'all some soul connection cards. Oh, energy. I feel like you have a lot of energy. Okay. Not only do you have a lot of energy, I feel like you got to be careful what you put your energy into this week, because whatever you put your energy in, you're manifesting more of that. So if you want good things, then that means that you need to put your energy to the good stuff in your life. If you don't have a lot of good stuff in your life and you just have a few, that means that those few things is going to be a lot of energy. You get what I'm saying? You're telling the universe, okay, I don't care if I have a few. I'm going to be happy for what I do have. I'm going to be blessed for what I do have, right? You also have radiance. I feel like you're being very radiant this week. Okay, you're showing off your radiance. It shows that you're very fiery this week too. Very passionate. And I see you doing a lot of healing. So with the healing card, you're doing a lot of healing. All right. Last but not least, is going to be the Pisces. Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Pisces. All right. Let's get a goddess card for my Pisces. Let's see what goddess want to work with y'all this week. All right, Spirit. What goddess wants to work with Pisces for the next 7 days? I hope I wake up in the morning and this video has 47,000 views. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, did y'all watch LT video? Oh my gosh, you gotta get a read from her. Oh my gosh, she's amazing balls. I just been sharing this video and everything. Okay? Anyway, Spirit, what goddess want to work with Pisces for the next 7 days? I have like 4 goddesses pop out. Okay. Queen Nefertiti, Alchemy. Queen Nefertiti, Alchemy. I got so much energy, I need to go walking. Alright, number 38. It says Nefertiti was a legendary Egyptian queen whose name means a beauty has come. Celebrated as a goddess and her husband equal, Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolution worshiping Aten, the sun god. It says, when you get her card, it is time. You turn everything that life throws your way into gold. You're on the path to fulfilling your purpose. You are an alchemist. You have the power to bend universal energy. It says, dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. Match this frequency. It says, see it in your mind's eye first. Imagine it. I am love fully. What does it look like? What does it taste like? What does it smell like to be loved unconditionally? I am happy and healthy. It says, see it. I am a money magnet. What does it feel like? And it says, the affirmation is, everything I touch turns to gold. Okay? Everything you touch turns to gold. I be saying that all the time. Not that exact one. It'd be like, I am a money machine. All I do is make money. Okay? Sometimes all I do is ever work. But I mean, still a good affirmation. All right, so let's see what your next 7 days look like, Pisces. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Pisces within the next 7 days? Okay. 10 of Cups, the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, maybe dealing with an earth sign, but I definitely see that you're feeling very loved. Okay, there's a lot of loving energy. Whoever this person, they definitely make you feel emotionally fulfilled. They put you on a pedestal. Okay, they make you feel like a queen. You feel very special. If you don't know this person, then it's coming in. Okay, but it's definitely feel like they could be an earth sign, sun, moon, and rising, and that will be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. 7 of Swords, I feel like you ain't been loved right before, because like with the 7 of Swords, you feel like, baby, they must got some type of deceit. Yeah, you like, shit, they treat me good, but they may have some type of deceit, because I ain't never had nobody treat me this good. So you have a lot of fear and worry. You may question, do this person really like you, or if you tripping, because they come in and treat you like the goddess or god that you are here. So it look like love is coming, and it look like you're in your emotions about love this week. Okay, let's get you guys some of these cards here. Spirit, what else is coming towards Pisces within the next 7 days? Okay, y'all have the momentum to keep pushing. Y'all are manifesting some things here. I definitely see you guys are in y'all individuality, like y'all stepping into y'all power here. You have this solitude, like y'all are kind of pulling back your energy a little bit too, like because you're like y'all are focused on yourself, but y'all have love. But y'all, maybe y'all this type of person. You really want love. You really don't question. I mean, you really question the love that you got. But then also that same love, child, you like, I don't really want to focus on love right now because I got to focus on my money, okay? Or my goals. But I do see you have a fresh start in some things this week. So it's going to feel like you got a clean slate. And that's something that you've been looking forward to. And I also see like you're bossing up a lot this week, okay? A lot of boss-like energy. Get that boss-like energy. Okay, let's pull some what's coming towards you cards. See what's coming towards y'all within the next 7 days. Okay, you got rushing towards you. You have something that is rushing towards you guys. Okay. You will be doing some traveling or maybe planning to travel within the next 7 days here. I do see you guys receiving messages through your dreams. It says make your intentions clear here within the next 7 days. Somebody is saying I want to try to work things out. It's really in the wrong deck, but that wanted to come out. It's also telling you to meditate as well. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got trust the process. You need to work on trusting the process. Let's get y'all some tea leaves, okay? And see what's coming towards y'all. So make sure y'all share this video with 47,000 friends, because I want to wake up tomorrow and be like, oh my gosh, this is my best video. Oh my gosh, this is the best video I ever done. I got so many views. Okay. Let's come towards Pisces within the next 7 days, Spirit. I got a dark woman that's dealing in a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair, or just a dark-skinned woman. Y'all have a tree. It says affair with your family. Y'all have a flute. It says disappointment in a friend or a lover. Cobwebs. It says protected from negative forces beyond your control this week. Then you got a box that says you will receive a gift. Okay? You will receive a gift. All right, let's see what's coming towards your love life. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Pisces' love life within the next 7 days? What's coming towards Pisces love life within the next 7 days? Ooh, summer. We are in summer. I see you're going to be enjoying your summer. Okay. You got harmony. You have, like, I feel like there's a lot of harmony with this person. Like, this person that you're scared of, baby, they bring a lot of harmony, even though it feels like it's too good to be true. And I feel like that summer card is letting you know that it's going to be this summer, okay? That you're going to experience this energy like that. It's going to be this summer. But you're having a lot of harmony with this person that's coming towards you. You're definitely in your divine feminine energy here. Look like you're a little blind spot. I feel like you're not ready for this type of love. Leos and Scorpio have this energy. Not ready for love, but want love, but not ready for the love that's coming in. Look, and y'all have a twin flame that's coming in. That's opening up a new pathway in love. Let's get y'all some soul connection cards. All right, Spirit, give us some soul connection cards for my good old Pisces, Spirit. This power card just want to keep coming out. Y'all have power. Like, power must be, people who watch my channel, they must got all kind of spiritual power. Maybe I'm giving y'all the spiritual power, but y'all got all kind of spiritual power this week. And y'all definitely stepping in your energy and living your best life and recognizing your power. Look, y'all also have a lot of compassion coming towards you from a person. Okay? A lot of compassion. And I see that you guys are really focused on your goals this week. So anyway, I made it to the end. Don't forget to share this video with 47,000 people. Okay? Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. I love you guys. See y'all later. Bye.